every fucking 70s and 80s horror film.
Child's Play.
Oh yeah, we've told you the story with Child's Play.
No, what was the story with Child's Play?
Well, of course, again, it's like as a child, especially a little girl who has,
Right.
Dolls.
Right.
That's an especially fucking traumatizing film to be watching.
Oh, it's like evil Toy Story for you at this point. You're waiting.
Yeah.
You're waiting for Rainbow Bright to come out and strangle you in your sleep.
Dude, I had a cricket doll.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh god. Hello, Beryl. Hello, K-Dog. Hello, Sagato.
Oh, we're already live?
Yep.
Awesome.
Wasted no time.
I noticed.
Hello, Wordman.
So I guess the chat gets to hear my fucked up childhood stories.
Well, I mean, we could just go right around the room.
I'm okay with finishing up. So, yeah, the cricket doll was not the thing that scared me. Although my mother used to get laughing because you know how cricket came in like the white or the black variations.
Yeah, exactly.
So my mother would laugh hysterically because I never used the cricket tapes that came with it. For those of you that in the chat that are that fucking young and don't know, cricket was basically like an actual child-size doll with the cassette player built into her back.
Kind of like Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, except bigger.
Yeah.
So, the eyes and the mouth would move, and you could insert little, like, Cricket's story time cassettes, so she would tell you stories.
Mm-hmm.
I would never use it for that. I would put in my Michael Jackson cassette tapes.
That's great. That's good work.
Yeah, I'm literally like this, 5-year-old child with a cricket doll underneath my fucking arm, and it's singing Thriller as I go down the block.
I would pay rap dollars to see that happen in IRL. Can we get this chat? This is your mission to go and find a vintage, working in good condition cricket doll, and we need to get this for Kelly so she can roll down MagFest in grand fashion.
Oh, I would.
We need a copy of Thriller.
I would put that on my fucking shoulder. I would boombox the hell out of that thing.
We need a copy of Thriller, and we need a copy of Off the Wall. We'll get his first 2 albums. We'll do that.
But anyways, so back to the whole Child's Play thing, was that, it's like not only did my babysitter's sons take great joy in, like, clockwork oranging me into watching all available fucking horror films as a small child.
I remember this from when you were on Larry Fried's podcast, the G1 podcast, Sidetracked.
Yes, because, that was when I was talking about how the NES game for Nightmare on Elm Street terrified the shit out of me. Like, when the boys.
Because I think I just gotten done streaming that for like the 29-year anniversary or something like that.
Yeah, I think
it was a really weird coincidence of timing.
Yeah, but anyways, so whenever they would play that game, I would legit sit, I would hide behind the couches and cover my ears because even just hearing the game just scared the shit out of me. But Child's Play was also
to be fair, the music was composed by David Wise, who would go on to do the Donkey Kong Country games.
Yeah.
Like, he knows how to write a score, so...
Oh, yeah.
Woo! You got scarred by the best!
Yay!
K-Dog already found one. Yes!
I mean...
Throw it in the chat!
Nah. Oh no, someone's gonna buy it for me. That's how this has to work.
Yee!
Nice. So anyways, Child's Play was especially traumatizing, and what the? Oh, that's a very big link.
That is a very big link. It's so much it's taking up all 3 rows of the chat. It looks like the chat's being attacked by some Linux or something.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, my babysitter had a very, very large, old-fashioned house. The basement, I do believe at some point when this house was first built, the basement was also, like, a mechanic clearly owned this house.
Okay.
Because the basement was big enough that there was huge doors at the back of the basement that you could drive a vehicle into. The ceiling was, like, exponentially high. You could see where, like, the chains were originally hanging for, I'm assuming, when they would, like, lift up vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
So that was terrifying to just be in basically what looked like a clawed out, like, mechanics shop because
kind of sounds like the shed, not the cabin, but the shed in Evil Dead where Ash kept the chainsaw, but like a lot wider.
Yeah,
that's what I'm envisioning right here.
Oh yeah, like no, it was huge. Like it was and especially as a small child, everything just like seems like that much more grandiose.
Oh yeah,
but
absolutely.
You could tell like throughout the years, like people must have tried to like build or remodel the basement. But again, like it's a huge concrete basement, so there's only so much work you can do. Like I still remember there was a fully functioning toilet in the wall towards one of the ceilings. I'm assuming that they must have built like a little like box area. Like there must have been stairs at some point you could climb up. That was probably the bathroom that they could use while they were working on vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, basement's terrifying as fuck. So of course the boys always tried to find some way to like make it so I had to go down the basement. But the oldest child had this is called a Tommy Talker figure. It's a dummy that it had a pull string and it would talk to you. Doesn't sound too terrifying. Doesn't sound too bad right now. But one night I had to stay overnight at my babysitter's.
Warman says we need to get an audio cassette of George Carlin for cricket.
I would be okay with that too. When will Jesus pass the pork chops?
Yeah.
And don't forget, he was Mr. Motherfucking Conductor.
That's right. I was telling like you guys know he was the second Mr. Conductor. You know, and they're like, no, he's not. And literally the next album we listened to, he says that, and I'm like, I told you, Ringo Starr was number 1, and he was number 2.
Yep. So, anyways, the night that I had to stay over, at some point, the boys had snuck into the room, managed to prop this fucking doll up in the window. So literally, like, moonlight is shining in the window onto this fucking doll. They pulled the string and they fucking ran. So of course I woke up, look over, and I just see this fucking doll sitting in like the illumination of the window and it's talking to me. I screamed so fucking loud. Granted, the boys got the shit kicked out of them for that one, but still just like...
I bet they did.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, traumatized quite early as a child.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so I think we're in the research hall.
Yeah, you gotta get to the research hall.
Research hall.
That's the DLC.
Woo! All the way down the stairs.
That's the DLC area.
Fake player gave you some biddies.
Oh, thank you, fake player.
Loads of money.
Yeah, well, see,
so
Sargato, they fucked me up so early on in life that after a while I actually started to like horror. The funny thing was the actual
that you know what is that what set you off because you have like a great affinity and a knowledge for the genre. Was it because you were so harshly exposed to it? Is that what set you off in your interest?
Well, I was the funny thing was like, you know, after events that, you know...
I'm sorry, which tombstone are we going to?
The tombstone, the
one by where she is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, the cricket doll
sorry,
is
continue.
$96. Oh yeah, that's okay. See, like, unfortunately, my babysitter did pass away many years ago. So, like,
oops.
like, a lot of stuff happened, like, things transitioned around that time that it's just, like, I didn't actively watch horror films. I do remember, I think probably the year before she got sick, the boys were actually watching, I want to say it was Nightmare on Elm Street. I think it was number 6. And they were watching it, and I do recall that, like, that's the first time for, like, when a horror film was on that I didn't, like, immediately leave the room or shy away. I actually sat and I watched it, and I'm sitting here, like, I still remember, like, as a child...
Isn't that Wes Craven's New Nightmare?
Yeah.
Isn't the 6th one Wes Craven?
No, wait, maybe. It might have been New Nightmare.
So that'd have been, like, 94?
Yeah, that was around the time she died.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyways, so
How
it was
about
around the
that?
time. Yeah. So it was around the time that he made that one that like when we were watching it, that like I still remember thinking like it didn't bother me. But then I remember when Scream was first released on VHS.
Oh yeah, that was a big deal.
Oh yeah, but
Nev
like
Campbell.
I didn't. Right.
But Jesus. She looks great in Skyscraper, by the way. She's still getting it done. Good for her.
Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Okay. But yeah, so I don't know why. I just remember having this pull to buy this movie, even though it's like I knew it was horror and things like that. I'm still surprised my mother let me buy it because like she technically had to be the one to say, yeah, she can buy it. But yeah, like I remember like that was the first time I actually like was drawn towards wanting to watch a horror movie on my own. And then like from there I kind of just started like going back into the series. Like I remember like later on, like probably after I graduated high school, I actively did track down the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. Fatal Frame was actually the first horror game I ever bought for myself.
Suddenly it all makes sense.
Yep, right.
Right? Jesus. This is awesome that we're getting this. I am absolutely enthralled by it. Origin stories that are meaningful.
They are.
Ding ding, Tom.
Right? Okay, so ding ding.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding.
Trolley.
Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding.
And those Fatal Frame games are terrifying. Oh man.
Not as terrifying as the stairs and the ladders in that game. That's easily the worst part.
It's Tom's greatest nemesis is
I have to look stairs right now. We're off to a flying start. I'm gonna fall down them. You ever played Metal Gear Solid 2?
You know these aren't the worst of the stairs.
So I have been told.
Thank you, Wordy. He went ding 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 with the trolley.
Oh my god.
Tom, what's your favorite letter or word that starts with L, has 2 D's, and ends in ERS?
It's the one time Tom's not going to like a double D.
I know! What's up with that?
The question of
Hi, Tabitha,
SGC.
I love you. They're more like G's. So, anyways, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Anyway.
Yes, you did.
I did. So, Joe said that that Golden Ildo Day that I posted earlier.
I'm actually quite sad that actually got sold out.
Right, I know, right? Because I was thinking like, if it's really 24 karat gold and it's like almost $4,000, I would buy that for $39 and give it to her as a joke gift, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then
that's why I made that quote tweet.
Right, and then Joe's like, I don't think that'll go well with her Bad Dragon collection. And I'm thinking the Bad Dragons will be like Smaug, and they'll be protecting the Golden Ildo Day. So, you know, it works to me.
So basically what you're saying is Tabitha has the Smaug equivalent of a Bad Dragon dildo.
She finally showed me some of them, and I was just like, oh my god, these are things that you can buy. It's like, is that comfortable? It's like, you have to be in the mood. And I'm like, gotcha. Well, that sure is a thing. So,
I'm sorry, but you have to be comfortable. You have to be in the mood for him. Sitting there going, yes, my vagina has to be in the mood to basically have a fucking dragon take up camp in my fucking snatch.
Pretty much. Future wedding gifts. Put that on my Amazon wish list under the registry, right? Speaking of which, the Amazon wish list is below the player. Also below the player, the Xbox Live wish list. How about that?
Tom, did you ring your bell?
Yes, I'm in.
Yeah, Clay's
okay,
in.
So I don't know. As I say it, I finally get.
Yes! It begins! I'm sorry, I really needed it this week. It's been an interesting. It's been an interesting week. It's the only thing that's really gone right is that like Tabitha's had to work, so that means she missed out on Thanksgiving and all that fun stuff. So I left like food and stuff like on her car, so that way she actually like, you know, could like try to enjoy the holiday a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, and and it was really funny because like I showed up like the day of Thanksgiving. And I was gonna show up with some cherry cokes, which is her favorite, and
bye, Cray.
take her over to Mom's apple pie and get some pie, and then and then tuck her in and see her to bed and all that fun stuff. Well, I get there and I have the cherry cokes and I'm like camping out and I'm like waiting for her to like walk out. And it's like 7:30. I'm like, wow, she must be really running late today. Because sometimes she's like runs late till like 8 o'clock. This always happens whenever I show up. Mm-hmm. And then I start seeing some other ladies coming out of the ICU. And I'm like, hey, do you work in the ICU? And they're all looking at me like, yes. And it's like, is Tabitha still in there? It's like, oh no, she only had one patient. She left at 6:45. And I'm like, mother buzzard. So I just leave. And go and find her, and I'm like camped out outside, and I call her.
Tom.
She's like, "Why are you still awake?" And I'm like, "Well, I may or may not be outside." And I'm like, "Oh,
so I may have found the other hunter, by the way.
Yeah, I was babysitting Tom. No, it's an NPC.
Oh, okay.
She's,
we go. I go ahead and we go get pie, and then I get some more pie, winky face, and then tuck her in and go to bed and everything, and then go to have Thanksgiving, and then she goes into work, and she says, "Yeah, the brunette that you spoke to, her name is Karn. She says if you weren't there to yell at me, that I need to marry you because nobody does that." And I'm like, well. We'll see. So then after that, like last night after dinner, I went ahead and left a Thanksgiving Day's care package on her windshield. That is an actual enemy! Oh my god!
You just clued
I
into
thought that was a statue! Nope. Good lord! Get off my balcony. Well, that was scary.
Yeah, by the way, Clay, they're all unlocked, so, You can come upstairs. We can actually, go through the boss.
Did you kill the lady?
I'm at the boss room, so.
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hi, Carrie.
Oh, thank you for the sub word, man. Thank you so much.
Money.
Is this New Orleans? I've been listening to the Animals a lot lately, and House of New Orleans is pretty great. What's you crying about?
Bitch, open the door.
Okay, open the door. So I've got a brown bottle, but don't worry, it's not El Cholo. It's actually a cream soda made by a giant grocery company that is black cherry cream soda, and it is delicious.
Oh, I hate this fight. It's so weird.
Oh, living failures. My God, it's my life. Did I?
Yeah, that just headbutted me into the ground. Oh yeah, watch out for the white explosion things.
Hashtag white explosion. Right. Whoa! Okay, so they're like fake ones?
Yeah. No, every one of them at share a health bar.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, run when you see something like that.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so they do stop homing on you eventually. You just gotta keep outrunning them.
When they all look up at the sky, don't stop moving.
Ow! It's like, yeah, we're just gonna go and break guard and then just like pile drive our heads right into the ground. Because that makes sense and stuff. Well, that's bad.
Yeah, I'm not even locking on. I'm just kind of strafing.
Right, strafey wafy. So, Kainin, that young lady in Toronto that's doing the boudoir stuff, how do you know of her?
I live in Toronto and I know a lot of cosplayers and photographers.
Now it's the time to...
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Run!
Run!
I'm dying!
Yeah, that's kind of...
I'm dying! Get up! I'm dead. I got juggled. I got fucking juggled. Hey! The other K-Dog is here. Hello, Retrofire.
What's up, Retro?
George Lopez. Why you crying? Hope Tabitha likes the cranberries. Yes, she does. She also loves the potatoes, which is... with me, like, mashed potatoes, if you're not going to make them by hand, you really want to dress up the potatoes. Like I use Hungry Jack. That's, like, all I've known from my youth. And, you know, getting the box of flakes, you have an opportunity to really dress it up. Use whole milk instead of skim or 2%. Go ahead and use a whole stick of butter instead of a tablespoon. And when you go ahead and you mix it all together, you know, to me, when I know the potatoes are going to be the consistency I want, when you stir it, it almost kind of like sticks to itself. And it almost looks like it's becoming like an unleavened piece of like dough that you would eventually turn into bread. It's pretty great. Zelda's here.
So how do you know these really, really attractive cosplayers? Immediately dies.
Yeah, well, no, I just thought it was just like, I just happened to see her tweet that, I link it to you, and you already saw it. I'm like, oh, how did you, you know, I didn't know if you had made her acquaintance at Con Bravo or something like that.
I just know a lot of people.
Well, that's good. You know, it was the aforementioned Vinny saw her talking about Bloodborne, and I was like, we are brothers and sisters in surviving this game. She feels like somebody I should know. And so she said she's going to be at MagFest, so that's going to be fun. How have you been, Zelda? It's been a long time. Hello, RJ. How are you? Allie, I got a, or is it Ali? I'm sorry. The lobby is full, so. You originally met her at MagFest last year? Oh my god, she was at MagFest last year? Wow. You know, that kind of feels like the same way that when I found out that, like, Derek Alexander was at, like, MagFest, like, 2009, 10, 11, and I was like, damn it, you mean... Phil Spencer got leaked for Smash? No problem. Cool, just caught up with the next video on demand. Awesome. Yeah, RJ, I'm trying to, like, unfortunately, well, I was almost said unfortunately, that's terrible. I have a new person in my life, and she needs some time, just like all good people in relationships need. I'm trying to get back in the habit of posting the archives to YouTube, which, you know, YouTube doesn't have a lot going for it these days, but at least the video player is a little bit more user-friendly.
Get on the elevator, Tom.
I'm running.
In the wrong direction.
Taking the scenic route. So, you know, I'm trying to put it all up there for easier viewing, because that's the only thing that's not super good about the Twitch player, unless if they're going to do an overhaul of it. I really like how our trench coats all go ape-S, like, below the waist.
We can just go right out here, Kelly.
Jesus.
This is true.
Quicksilver.
Oh, this fuck.
Oh, God!
And this is why Tom's no longer allowed in the old folks' home.
Well, they didn't pay me, you know. Phil Spencer got leaked for Smash. That would be funny. Speaking of Phil, there's rumors for the Smash Ultimate DLC Steve from Minecraft. Oh, that'd be interesting. Hi.
Get up here.
I'm working on it.
We got some bitches to kill. Let's go.
Right? I just don't want to get juggled again. Because that was like some like Lost Planet 1 BS.
That's why we told you to run.
I was running and I got hit anyway.
That's why you should have
Run
run
faster.
better.
Oh
You
my
should
god,
run better.
stop it. The name of this broadcast will be Living Failures. Living Failures, otherwise known as Tom playing Bloodborne. Oh god, Jesus!
Oh, we've already started the petition for somebody to get you Dark Souls 3 for the PS4.
No.
Yes.
No, it's on my Xbox Live wish list. Go ahead and buy it.
Nope, guys, get it for the PS4. So Clay,
No, thank you. I already promised Woody I would play that with him a long time ago.
Then why haven't you played it?
You know the answer to that, Clay. Don't even start. Ow! Is Demon Souls dead or is it still going?
Yes.
Well, I own it. So, I mean, you guys can be my life coach and tell me how bad of a job I'm doing.
You're sucking. Stop sucking.
Be more specific. Details, I crave them. I can has my souls back, please. Thanksgiving was pretty great, you know, like, it went from being like, I'm cooking everything because I thought I was going to be all alone, and then, like, my mother said she wasn't going out of town, so she said bring everything over to her, and that was going great until she, like, got in the kitchen and started, like, meddling with goddamn everything that I was working on. You want to help?
Start running.
You know, you ever have one of those situations?
Start
help,
running.
don't help.
Yeah, it's coming from the left. Or the right, whatever. We're good.
Woo!
Ow!
Did you die?
No, I just took a face full of energy. I ate
Got
shit.
my echoes. My stuff back. Die! Oh, no!
What's up, Donut?
Yep, here we go again.
Shit.
Where's it going?
To the right side. It's
No! Oh dear. Well, the music is certifiably epic. The only thing that's missing is a child's chorus, because you know that's when stuff is getting really real, is when children are singing.
There we go.
Yay! Astral Clock Key.
get ready for one of the best bosses in the game and in the series.
So touch the lamp, and then you gotta summon us again.
Okay.
Yeah, so just touch the lamp. See if you can
Go
put any
level
levels
up if you want. Yeah.
I will go level up. I think I have enough to at least do one thing. Oh, Joe and Donut here. What's up, guys? How are you? Ah. Ow. Yeah, black cherry cream soda. If you have a Giant Foods in your neighborhood, please go check that out. You might be able to find it at Kroger, too. Because Kroger, I think, owns Giant as well.
Peach cream soda was really good. God damn it, Kelly.
Yeah, peach
Next
cream
time
soda is really good.
Next time I go to the movies, I'm just gonna take a picture of it and send it to Clay.
What?
So when he came up to visit around Halloween for James's birthday and stuff,
Epic James music.
I took him to go see the new Halloween movie, and they've got those the Coke machines, and so he found one where you can actually add like the peach to it.
Oh, a Coca-Cola Freestyle.
Yes.
Or Free Play or whatever it's called. Yeah, those things are wonderful.
Yeah, so he absolutely fucking loved it. In fact, when we got out of the movie, he made sure to go and refill it. Or actually, yeah, no, did you go refill it, or did you went, nah, I'm good, and then you instantly regretted it later?
No, I went and refilled it. I got strawberry for the movie, and then I came back for peach.
Yeah.
My favorite is the raspberry, Coca-Cola raspberry. But yeah, it's like, you know, the size of like a freestanding like Coke vending machine, but it's got a tap and it's got like Sprite, Coke, Mr. Pibb, or Dr. Pepper, depending on the region that you're in, or Barks Root Beer, pretty much any of that label. And then you go in there and you have the regular flavor, but you also have like a bunch of different variations on top of that. And it's awesome. It is absolutely awesome.
And we also don't have like the bullshit that you guys have in your pop.
Oh, the HFCF is garbage. I hate it so much. Yeah. But to answer your question, Wordman, right there at the bottom, pure cane sugar. No HFCF inside in this bottle right here.
Yeah, that reminds me. I gotta pick up a case of Coke to bring down for Mag so we can drop it off for Shelby.
Please do.
Well, it's like I felt bad because like Shelby gets it whenever she comes up, which was like Con Bravo. So it's like, aw.
Oh yeah, no, that's like I actually made a special detour to Costco on the way last year.
Turn around, Tom.
To get the Coca-Cola Mexicoke from Costco, and that was and one bottle managed to survive the weekend, and I brought it to her when the three of us went to Peking Gourmet, and I said, you can have the Coke now, or you can have the Coke later. Lummenwood Gardens or whatever?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And then as soon as you pour it in, ring your bell.
Right on. It's been a good, played a few games, and had 99% off sale just for the heck of it. Yeah, did anybody get any good deals today? Because I made a really bad financial decision yesterday. Because some of the Black Friday deals on Amazon went early.
Real quick, do you guys not have Crown Royal down in the States?
Oh no, we got Crown Royal. In fact, there is a shop in Falls Church that has Crown Royal Crown in their refrigerator, and I get a can of it every time I go because it's free for the drivers. So,
okay.
But
so I just already asked about bringing the Royal Crown in Canada Dry.
Oh yeah, no, bring it anyway. I mean, like I found there is a barbecue chain that is founded by a bunch of ex-Army vets called Mission Barbecue.
Open the door, Tom, and then ring your bell.
It's delicious. And they actually had Royal Crown Cola with cane sugar, and I'd never seen that before since like the 80s.
Okay.
So that was awesome.
Hold on.
It's not letting me ring the bell.
I know, that's what's worrying me. I can't remember if this is one where he may have to die first before he can summon us.
Oh dear.
Step back out into the garden and see if it lights up.
Stepping back out to the garden.
Nope.
All right, start progressing up, Ben.
All right, Tom, you get the challenge of boss without us.
All right, let's do this.
It might light up before him, but I seriously doubt it.
Nah, because he's already in the boss room.
Yeah. Oh, that's because he's gonna talk to her first.
And then I can ring the bell.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Conversation, Tom. No. Just.
Oh.
Just.
Ali says I gotta start the cutscene. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
Does she not look familiar to you?
Oh dear. Boogie! Oh, I was just kidding. Please don't kiss me.
Should be left well alone.
The corpse bride.
Ask her to level you up.
This doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay.
Have fun, Tom.
Well, crap.
Give it the old college try, Tom.
All right. Oh, God! Oh, well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, that is as bad! Well, this is bad.
Oh, Leo, this is not detention.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Oh, hey, my Halloween costume, the boss. Yeah, so her outfit is the one that I'm wearing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks familiar, and that's what I thought Clay was talking about, but it was like, no, that's her.
It's the doll.
It's the real doll, yeah.
She,
I mean, he's not
the
doing
way
too
she's
bad.
fighting, is reminding me of Solidus from Metal Gear Solid 2, which is probably the only reason why I'm still alive. Okay, about that still alive part. Okay, and we're dead.
Alright, tag in. That wasn't as bad as... Sargado was real quick on that fucking clip.
Well, my problem was I wasn't disengaging the lock-on, and I was still facing her instead of trying to run. So, yeah, it was...
Yeah, never stop facing her.
Well, that's when she shot me in the back. I'm like, well, that was a bad idea. Remember to whiff punishes, right? Oh, now I can do it.
Yep.
So I have to die first in order to bring you guys in?
Yeah, because you have to talk to her first.
I see. You know, if I had demon flips, right? I'll never forget when I told Nick and Ben why I used the Akuma in Grand Theft Auto Online so I can do demon flips, and they were just like, ah. It was
Oh yeah,
great.
by the way, Tom, Bolin told you to
Yes.
start getting on the streams more.
Huh?
Bolin called you out.
Really?
Well, I was in chat today, and I said to him, I said, hey, Bolin, me and Clay are carrying Tom through Bloodborne. He's like, that's cool. You know what else be cool? Tell them to get in the fucking stream once in a while.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Can't put my life on hold just because you guys happen to be using the time slot that I've been using for the last 6 years.
Also, for the
Maybe they should start showing up on G1 Game Days. How about that, Bolin?
Have you actually invited him? And not to mention the fact that they actually...
Multiple times! Multiple times!
Anyways...
Multiple times!
I like when I try to talk and you talk over me. It's fantastic.
I like the little Valley Girl touch you threw on that.
I know.
It was very convincing. It's like you've been in SoCal your entire life.
Yeah.
The goblin's been down for a while, Sagato. Believe me.
Alright, Tom. Batter up.
Let's do this. Hoopascachu.
Go get your shit.
Got my shit. Ah! Sorry, Brandon.
Watch the language, mister.
Oh shit, my shit doesn't stun her like it did in my battle.
Jesus. Ow! Stop it!
Get her.
Wow, that is a massive swing. That is a massive swing. What? Supra? Ow!
I have that weapon.
Seems like a good weapon.
Oh,
Ow!
yeah, you can get it in the next area.
No kidding.
And it's all about dexterity.
Really?
Yeah, it's a dex build. It's a dex weapon.
The thing she's using right now.
Yeah, it scales extremely high with dex.
Well, that sounds like something I need to get familiar with.
Oh, especially when she puts it into the fucking bigger form.
Right? She's going all freaking,
Well, yeah,
Darth
it splits
Maul
in
on
two.
it. She just committed Sudoku! Or
Yeah,
not!
she gets stronger now.
Does she have like one of those power-ups where she bleeds, she gets stronger? Is that one of that?
Yeah.
Is this
Watch out
Inuyasha?
for when she attacks.
Is this Inuyasha? Is she
Watch
using Claws of
the
Blood?
blood.
Yes.
Oh, for God's
The blood
sake.
is a
I was just
weapon.
kidding!
Pew.
Pew, pew, pew. What the F was that?
Blood?
Lots of it! Lucky 13's the number that wins. Okay, so the blood actually hurts you too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Watch out.
Hey, you know what's better than blood?
More blood?
Blood with fire. You ever played
I am the god of hellfire! Oh my, this is
Oh,
really
I jumped into that. I was trying to back it, and apparently I decided.
You ever
to...
play Code Veronica?
Stop it! I'm about to die. I'm dead.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
I got friggin' juggled again.
This is amazing. Oh, hey, Lexi.
Hi, Lexi. Hey, Tom, show up to other games other than your own before you call bowling out. I would, except I have something called a girlfriend and a life. I'm sorry,
His wife and a
Tabitha
life?
comes... I'm sorry, Tabitha comes first. And I just want to make something absolutely abundantly clear. I love Craig and Bolin to death. But the opportunity has been there for a long time, and they have not accepted. I'm not bitter about that, I'm just stating facts. Tom just getting his ass beat by an OG hunter? Yes. Wow, Domino, you lack subtlety. That is a factual and true statement, but you lack subtlety. Alright? Oh, Daddy Gamer's here. What's up, man? Daddy Gamer, send my regards to Mushi, if she's in the room.
Give me a sec, I'm just buying some stuff.
Writes down what Domino says. Yeah, Zelda, but we're trying to buy a house and move out and trying to juggle the fact that she's working 12 hours and I'm working 12 hours and it's just... It's tough. And I haven't yet to find a balance. Like, literally the only time I get to play games these days is when I do the showgram, and that's pretty much it. I get home from work at 8 o'clock, I take a shower, I eat dinner, I go to bed, I do it all over again. There's precious little time for anything else. Do you think I'm happy that I haven't been able to watch the G1 Wrestling Universe since, like, last year? I'm livid about that.
You haven't been doing too good, so maybe you're...
Thanks! It hasn't been good since Vince Dunn screwed K-Dog and me out of our belts last year. Reeks of doll. Kelly, did you get in?
Huh?
No.
No, it's just me.
I mean, Zelda, like, really good for you. If you're able to juggle all of that on top of raising a child, you are a better person than me. And I fully admit to that. I am 36 going on 26 and I still don't have my S together.
I mean, that's okay. As soon as I come back from MagFest, I gotta start looking for a better job.
So here's let's talk about jobs while we're waiting for you to spawn in.
Coincidentally, I spawn in!
Well, we can talk about jobs things. So, I switched from a job that I absolutely hated that was within my field to a completely different field, which was, and I can talk about it now since I'm no longer working directly with it. I was in automotive maintenance and repair for a company called Virginia Tire and Auto, and the guy who hired me There's a guy named Dan Viteri, and Dan, if you're watching, and I found out he has a Twitch account, so he might be watching, but I really don't care. He kind of oversold what my earning potential would have been. And I was just like, well, I'll give it a fair shake. I gave it a fair shake for 7 months before, like, my savings account was depleted, and so was my checking. I was operating slightly red, slightly break even if I was lucky. It was not good. And then then my body started to fail me. My knees are garbage. My lower back is killing me. And Tabitha says, based on where the pain's coming from, it's not muscular, it's skeletal, which means I need to get a chiropractor, which is all kinds of fun. So, you know, just like, but now I'm making decent money for the first time in like 7 years. And then she's like, well, let's go buy a house. And I'm like, boy, oh boy, goody gumdrops. So, yeah, that's a thing. But here's the thing, she's still making like 3 times as much as I am. And that's awesome. But, you know, she also kind of went to college and did it, and I haven't. So, but it's definitely a reap what you sow kind of a situation. But at the same time, I still want to be able to contribute. So even though I've got a job that I enjoy immensely and have fun doing and feel like I'm still contributing to a company that actually provides a good, valuable, and tangible service, because, let's be real, unless if you work in that business or you had somebody in your family that knew about that stuff, people tend to not maintain their cars as well as they should because they just don't know any better. Most people think the most you have to do for your car is change your oil and put tires on. I'm like, no, there's a lot more than that.
Uh-oh. Run!
Running! I barely escaped it. So, since I learned a new skill and a trade working in the garage, now I'm the guy that brings all the parts to the garage! And I still get to see all my friends from the shop that I used to work in, and I've made a bunch of new friends in the process, and everybody looks going forward to seeing me because I bring the stuff that makes their jobs happen! Because those guys get paid by the job, so they're kind of like counting on me to bring the stuff so they can get there.
Don't go to Amazon.
Well, no, that's the thing. They can go to Amazon and buy the parts there, and they can just bring it in here.
Lexi said, try Amazon, Tom.
I did. They don't pay enough.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. Like, when I was leaving the last job, they said, like, oh, you should go work in the Amazon warehouse. $12.50. I was getting more at my management job that I was leaving to stay there. That's awful. And I'm dead again. Ah, Jesus. Wordman, you're rolling off a lot of good advice. Here's what I would advise to anybody, whether it's a new car, used car, whatever. This is the most boring thing that you're going to do, but it is absolutely essential. Sit down and read the owner's manual. I am not kidding. And go find the severe service table. And follow that stuff to the letter. Nobody goes out to deliberately make a bad product unless if you're Daimler Chrysler and all of your cars are garbage because it's a Chrysler. You can't fix it. And I forgot to ring the bell, so I'm on my own here.
Grab your souls and take the hit.
Try to do the job.
Sure.
Yeah. So, anyways, severe service table. You know, check the belts, check your brake fluid, check your power steering fluid if your car doesn't have electrical power steering. A lot of cars do these days, which is wonderful. You know, rotate your tires every oil change, whether you think they need them or not. Get your alignment done every 2 years when you go to re-up your registration. I mean, these are all things like... My car lasted 14 years before I had to buy the Cruise, and the only reason why I had to do that is because I didn't know anything about rust protection. You know, the frame rusted out, but the car was completely drivable. The transmission and the engine are still salvageable. I'm donating that thing to Purple Heart on Tuesday. I'm probably going to get a tax credit for it, but, you know, that's not the point, you know? Somebody can salvage that engine and that transmission, and somebody else can get some use out of my old warhorse, you know? And that's why, with the Cruise, I am not making those same mistakes. That was actually the first question I asked the dealer was, what kind of anti-corrosion packages are available for this vehicle? Because it's like, no. No, this is going to be the car that I have until I get that sweet job and I can go buy a sports sedan like the Chevy Super Sport or an M3 or, you know, something cool like Tabitha has, like a Subaru BRZ, you know? And she still had her summer tires on that and she got stuck in the snow last Thursday. Oops! Yeah, don't buy summer tires. Ever. Unless if you live in, like, Florida or California.
You mean all seasons?
Yeah, I get all seasons.
It's like, you should have a set of summer tires and you should have a set of winter tires. You should never have all seasons unless you basically live in warm places.
Like the DC metropolitan mid-Atlantic Tidewater region. You know, that's fine for all seasons, you know. But my brother, who currently resides in Montreal right now, it's actual province law to have winter tires when the season calls for it.
Yeah,
and they say
Go ahead.
They said the general rule of thumb of that is to have them on from Thanksgiving to Easter. And it's like, oh, that's cool. I've got until November. Like, no, bro. You got till October.
Yeah.
Different Thanksgiving, same Jesus.
Yeah, same Jesus.
Hashtag same Jesus, which is right around the corner.
Right. But yeah, like, a lot of people do not seem to realize, because they're just like, oh, I have all seasons, which means I can use them in all seasons. Yeah, that's great if you're in an area that doesn't hit, like, a below freezing point, but if you are, which is basically most of upper North America, it's like Canada especially.
Well, I mean, especially with what global warming is, we're getting more extreme weather all the time, so snow tires are going to be more important than ever going forward.
But again, people don't seem to realize that once it hits below a certain temperature, is that the type of material that the tires are made out of, they have an actual freezing point. So if it goes below that freezing point, your tires are actually basically going to solidify.
Yeah, you're going to lose all the traction. That's the thing about winter tires.
They're not going to expand and grip on anything.
Yep.
Also, depending on how much the temperature drops, your wheels can actually shatter.
Yeah.
It's like,
which is why it's really important that if when you get winter tires, you get a set of steel wheels and not alloys. And you use those for the winter time. Mm-hmm. So you get some steelies for your winter tires, and you get some aluminiums or aluminums to the rest of the free world for your all-season / summer tires. It's definitely more expensive, but good lord, you will save yourself a lot of heartache and pain in the long run. And if you have any questions about that, please DM me or at me publicly on Twitter. I will forward you all the knowledge I know about this nonsense.
Well, yeah, like I said, when I taught driver's ed, like, I was educated thoroughly on all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's like, fun fact for the chat, which is the most dangerous time? When it starts, in the middle, or at the end of rain?
I would say I'm locked in my answer. I was about to, or a girlfriend with money. I have one of those. Yeah, it's the start.
I said start.
Yeah.
I just want to see what the chat says.
Got a couple stars. We got a couple just for money. That's a weird answer.
That is a weird answer.
We started the boss battle.
Thanks, guys.
Wow, Domino, that's horribly pessimistic.
Well, to be fair, he's had a bunch of women.
I know, but that's like hashtag not all women. Come on.
I know.
I mean, I'm kind of having like the reverse of that with Tabitha, because she's been married 6 times and she's been in a loveless marriage for 12. So, you know, it's just like, I'm not Michael, I'm not, you know, your ex-husband's, you know, it's, please. When I do something, I mean it. Sorry. You know?
Sargato was correct. When it first starts to rain, it lifts all the dirt and the oil off of the ground, so that makes it the most slick, and that's when you can hydroplane the easiest.
Yep, my daddy, who wasn't around much, but, you know, that's not because he didn't care, but, you know, his job just did not allow him to be around. Retail management is no place to have a family, cats and kittens. Don't do it. If you're gonna walk that road, walk it alone, because don't leave a lady wondering where you are at home or why you're not gonna be home for dinner in time because you gotta work late because somebody called out or your district manager's coming by the next day or something like that. Don't do it. But yeah, no, that was one of the few pieces of driving advice I could remember when I just learned to start driving, and it was that, you know, be extra careful when it just has started raining. It was just like, wow, I never would have guessed ever that was the case.
Yep. Also, in the event that you do start the hydroplane, which is basically you start to feel the sensation of your car lifting off the ground, ease off your gas, do not apply the brakes, allow your car to come back under natural control, and then gently reapply gas. Never hit the brake when you know you're in the process of hydroplaning.
Yep, the instant you lose traction is basically where you're going to either crash or have a, or you know, a very expensive repair bill. Hell no!
Back up.
Yeah.
Well, that's bad.
Oh, you both did back up.
I hit the back up, but I was hit while backing up.
Fuck!
Oh no! You hurt my friend!
Watch out.
Ow! I'm dead. Dang it! Yeah, like seriously, like tires are so friggin' important. Like, I was driving out to Joliet this past January for Grandmama's funeral, and the tires that came with the cruise were some Michelins, and Michelin's a reputable brand. They are the oldest tire company in the world. And I went ahead and started driving, and as soon as I crossed in from Pennsylvania into Ohio, it turned from rain to snow. And good lord, those tires, I almost wiped out 3 times. And it was absolutely horrible. And then when I got back home, I went up on Tire Rack to find out what the deal is with this tires. 2.5 stars out of 5 with over 1,400 reviews.
Oof.
And I found out what the deal is. Even though it's considered an all-season tire, the recurring theme was, yeah, these were the tires that I got from the dealer. These are the tires I got from the dealer. These are the tires I got from the dealer. And this one guy says, yeah, I think they put these on the car to show you how smooth the ride's going to be if it has good suspension. That's kind of a joke because my car's got the Rally Sport package, which means it has firmer, lower suspension, so guess what? It doesn't really help. But that was the thing, so yeah, I'm basically going to get the tires that I got for Tabitha, which are the Continental Extreme Contact DWS. DWS stands for Dry, Wet, and Snow. So yeah, I ain't sliding nowhere when I got those. I asked her to take the long way home last Saturday when she got them put on. And I said, you know, don't push them hard, but just get a feel for how much grip you're going to have. And the first thing that I hear over the Bluetooth was, and I'm like, what happened? It's like, I tried to break traction and it recovered way faster than I thought it would. And I'm like, yes, they're working. And I'm like, sweetie, don't burn out. Just try to take the corners as fast as you think you can. That's what I want you to do. Because she likes to drift. She likes to burn out. She likes to throw the hips on that BRZ. And that's all well and good, but I'd rather her not do that to these brand new tires and ruin them already. But yeah, that was a huge vote of confidence to find out that she deliberately broke traction and they caught almost immediately afterwards. So, shout out to Continental for making a great tire. That's what I had on my Cavalier. The Germans, they don't play around. They just don't. So for a while, the Focus. Well, Focus is a good car. Speaking of the Germans, they're the ones that put that car together. Spun off the road 3 times, eventually made it super slow. As next time, he had manually disabled the ABS?
Oh,
why? Good lord, that's dangerous! Actually, Tabitha bought the rubber for herself. I'm just the one that arranged the appointment. Remember, she's making 3 times as much to me. That bill, with my employee discount, I was able to knock about $350 off of the bill, but, still, the amount of money she spent that day, she makes in, 4 hours at work. You know, that would take me, 1 paycheck. This is the advantage of being a critical care nurse. You know, you get to save people's lives and be fairly compensated for your efforts. Hi, sweetie, I love you.
We beating her down like she owes us money.
Oh, she does. Yolanda! Where's my money?
Let me crack it with the baby powder. Because a bitch has an appointment with the back of my hand. Watch out!
Oh, that's a good line. That's a really good line. I like that.
You're welcome.
Oh my god! Holy Toledo.
Yeah, she.
Oh, what the?
Did not like that.
Screw you! This is a cool boss, though. I really have. This is probably my favorite one in the.
Oh yeah, no,
far.
she's one of the tops.
She is the most beloved boss in probably the series.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I like her design. I like her moves. I like the surprise. Ow! I'm gonna have to get some Tylenol in a second. I have got a massive headache. I think there's a cold front coming through.
Yep.
Mama Kainin, stop making it so cold down here.
No.
Damn it. At least, I asked. Ow! So that was probably not the smartest thing. It's like, I'll shoot her, and then all the aggro's on me.
Back up!
Oh, shit!
Just randomly just shoot a bullet just in any which direction. Fire! Dragon Force! Ow! Hit her with my cane!
Got her.
And down goes Lady Maria. Whew! Well, that was wonderful. Winter is here. I'll say it is.
Go level up and talk to the doll. And talk to the doll.
Alright. Poof.
Oh, so you got
That
an
was
item you're gonna have to
exciting.
use it in this room.
Thank you, Zagato. Spitting hot fire! Porque Maria. Oh my god, that was like 4 years ago.
I think it was
no, even longer than that.
Yep.
It's like 5 years ago. Has anybody ever replicated that before?
Not to my knowledge.
Good lord. I mean, it's really unfortunate that the quality of the video is so poor. But, like, that was absolutely insane that happened. I've never seen... You know who would best know how to replicate that? We all need to get... Somebody find that clip, Porque Maria, and send it to NitroRad. Send it to NitroRad. Let a fellow Canuck try to figure out what's going on there. Because if anybody knows, it's going to be him. Oh, thank you, Daddy Gamer. Thank you.
Loads of money.
All right.
Hunter, this may sound strange, but have I somehow changed?
I thought she was like...
Someplace, perhaps deep within, I sensed a liberation from heavy shackles. Not that I was...
Man, I wonder what you did to deserve it, Beryl.
Bless you. Maria slit her own throat in Silent Hill 3. Yeah, but that was like Silent Hill 2. You were playing Silent Hill 2 Restless Dreams, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, so like,
Good hunter, your presence somehow soothes. I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins.
And it was 5 years ago. I just found the video and the clip.
Where's the Xbox One X update so we can have 4K Maria? I unironically want that. I unironically want the Silent Hill collection to get a 4K update and backward compatibility. Actually, I want all the Konami games that I want Metal Gear Solid HD collection, I want the Silent Hill HD collection, and I especially want the Zone of the Enders HD collection, so I want to see it go toe-to-toe with the Mars version that just came out on PS Quattro. Getting old sucks.
Anyway, so yeah, I linked it in the chat, but that's the
there it is.
clip.
Thank you so much.
So if you want to contact Nitro Rad,
yeah, please let him know a fellow Canadian needs help.
You should do it.
I should do it? Okay, I'll be the ambassador. James is a good dude, real good dude. I will ever be eternally grateful that he was able to hang out with me on the 5-year anniversary of LA Noire, and we did the traffic desk together. And then he went absolutely ape-ass at the end of the episode and just like totally stripped down to his boxers without any prompting. I don't even know what happened. He knocked down his green screen. It was hilarious. So yeah, that was that was the thing that happened. He's a silly boy.
Quiet, Domino.
You're old and you're not even... Man, it must be nice! It must be nice!
Farewell, good hunter.
Good lord. Now that's like... This is like the really precarious thing about American health insurance, is that like, we're coming up on the end of our year, and people, if you don't have insurance through your job... and you get it through the Affordable Health Care Act website like I do, like, that's no big deal, but, like, the way number 45 is running this country into the ground right now, my insurance premium for the current plan I have doubled. So, it's like, I'm going to have to lower it to the next plan within the company that I have. So, the really precarious thing is, like, do I go seek help right now before the year ends?
Pour it in!
I'm working on it. Astral Clock Tower.
You're gonna have to.
So it's just like, do I go and seek help now and hope treatment doesn't get interrupted with the different plan, or do I just wait till the 1st of January and hope for the best? You know, I'm screwed either way. Sadly, Konami won't do it. Retrofire, you don't know, man. Like, the fact that they even made any of those games backward compatible are absolutely insane. They even made Silent Hill Downpour backward compatible, and you can't even buy that digitally anymore. You gotta have a disc to play that. You know, because Korn was on the soundtrack. Actually, you know what? Can we get a 4K update for Downpour? Because that was the only Silent Hill game that used the Unreal Engine, and it actually looked pretty freaking good.
Enter your inventory.
Enter my inventory.
I'm looking for the, You're gonna have to ring something in there.
Numbing Mist.
Domino? No.
Oh my god, Domino, settle the F down. Take that out to DMs or something. It may behoove you to look into Medicaid since Virginia just passed Medicaid. I thought Medicaid was for old people, like 60 plus.
Lexi has a priority straight. Drinking greater than porn.
Alright.
Actually, Domino, you probably could order it online and have it delivered.
Oh no, you absolutely can. I actually sent a large handle of Gentleman's Jack to Malice Blackheart when she was still talking to me. What
item did you get during the boss fight, other than vermin?
I don't.
Maybe it's under key items. Oh yeah, the celestial dial. Go down.
Okay.
He has to go and click on the thing.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't. Just walk up to the wall there. Oh, yeah, hold up celestial dial. Hit X. There you go.
Now you can move forward.
Sweet. As I remember, one of the earthquakes destroyed some of Konami's stored artwork and source codes. Well, that's the thing, Retro. All of the Xbox One X updates for 4K upgrades is using the existing code. They're adjusting the resolution at the emulator level. It doesn't require any new assets unless what happened with Final Fantasy 13 where Square gave them new masters of the CG cutscenes. But, you know, they don't need new assets. That's the whole premise of the program. That they're able to do all these amazing updates without touching the original code. And so far they haven't.
Drop down and ring your bell.
Dropping down, ringing the bell. Poof. I can't go back. It's more than waist height.
Domino
Retro, it's
mailing
really...
booze.
What's up?
So Domino should be mailing me booze.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, Retro, it's really, really impressive what they've been able to do with that program. Nice. I mean, say what you will about Final Fantasy 13, we finally have the entire trilogy in 4K with remastered cutscenes. It's absolutely insane. And I hope that paves the way to other games that Square released on the 360 to get the same treatment, like Infinite Undiscovery, Star Ocean, and The Last Remnant. Because people like to forget about Star Ocean for some reason, and that's kind of criminal. And I would like to see Sega get Resonance of Fate backward compatible as well. Because that was also by Tri-Ace, and those are the guys that did Infinite Undiscovery, and I want to say Star Ocean as well. Is that a Dementor from Harry Potter?
No, it's a fishing guy.
Do I talk to him, or is he just going
to
talk to me?
He's just going to talk.
Should I just leave him alone, or... Alright, I'm leaving him alone. Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Oh, that's a thing.
There's a lamp right there.
Where?
Right behind you.
Oh, hello. Poof. He's an immortal? Okay. We're good role models. Don't know. Are you trying to get murdered? Wah, wah, wah. Hey, Zelda, like, real talk, I'm glad you're here. It's been a while, and I missed talking with you.
Don't you fuck my house.
The only time I would ever get to talk to you is like during G1 Wrestling Universe, and like I said, how that has turned out for me as of late. I miss Robe's pay-per-views as well. Ugh.
Oh boy, do I not miss this bell.
Let me win the lottery and do great things.
Jesus.
What in the blue blazes?
Now it's purple. And click.
Are you fighting Jimi Hendrix? What is going on over there?
Many things.
Oh shit.
I don't even know what you're attacking. Is it coming out of the well?
Do you want to go down the well?
No. Thank you, Daddy Gamer.
You want that weapon that Lady Maria has?
Oh, yes, I want that thing that Lady Maria had, and that's a big scary thing. That guy's got a fishing spear. Oh dear!
I told you.
Oh yeah, those things. The best enemy in the game. Well, the second best. Only followed closely by Squid Face.
Squid Baron? Oh, that's bad.
I'm just kind of...
Lower income, folks? Well, that definitely would be me. I'm definitely lower income. It's the highest it's ever been, but it's still at least $25,000 less than I was making when I was 29, and that is depressing.
Shit. Oh, fuck you, buddy. This flag.
I'm by the shortcuts. I'll just kick it. Hey, shortcuts unlocked.
Well, that's just handy.
Where the hell is this bell, bitch?
Bitch!
If I remember correctly, she's by the kick-down ladder.
Oh,
she's around the corner.
Yep, there she is.
Told ya.
Oh, so like the evil lady like always spawns in the same place?
Yeah. They're placed all throughout the zone.
Oh.
Shall we take them down the well, Kelly?
I'm already checking down here.
Alright.
So, I'll wait till you guys get close to the well before I completely descend.
He's already down the well.
Oh, I fucking...
Help! Help! I fell down the well! I get off the ladders! Oh my god, are you serious?
Welcome to the worst area in the game, Tom.
Oh, that's just great. Oh, by the way, Joe, Domino, anybody else who cares?
Here we go! Ow! He's down! He's here!
Well, never mind what I was about to say.
Yeah.
I bought the Talking Cat game, so everybody can get happy about that.
One down, go help him.
Ow! Jerk! No! No! No!
Pick up your weapon, Tom. I didn't even get that because I have to do this alone.
Well, that's
I mean, you could summon me.
We already beat the boss.
Buy the good one at least, Tom. Talking Cat.
Alright, Tom,
Yeah,
let's go back up.
The Talking Cat game, you know? The little cat that, like, sits in your backpack and it heals you in combat. You know, the Talking
Persona
Cat
5?
game. Yeah, that one! Yeah. Oh, what's up, Cata?
Hey, Blizzard.
Tom should play Go the F to Sleep. Well, Song 2 will never be replaced, but I do have a plan for Fallout Mondays. So... And if anybody's been watching my Twitter, maybe a clue's already there. Oh, sweet King Cold. Ah! Great. Where'd you guys go?
Up the hill.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Alright, I'll do this. Fuck it.
Language!
Alright, let me see about...
Your current weapon's gonna be stronger because it's upgraded.
Yeah. Whew. Shit.
We're here, asshole.
How do I toggle between it? Have the cane and then...
L1? Or you mean the
Oh,
weapon?
wait, never mind. I figured it out. There we go. So how do you break it apart, or is it always going to be in one piece?
No, it's. Hold on, Tom. Where are you at?
I'm over by the well.
Press L1, Tom.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
L1. Oh yeah, I have the other weapon.
Oh, it's a short off. Well, that's very cool. All right, so I need to.
Need to come over to me.
I need to. Ah! Yes, over to you.
Also, here's my.
I have Neo. Well, that's cool. Do it again. That's really neat.
Is that the bow blade? That.
Yeah.
That's the sword that Slash had in Ninja Turtles. That's cool. Look at all these bodies.
It's almost like you could tell that we've been here.
I know, I was about to say, it's like, clearly you have been busy. While I was trying to hone my... While you were murdering things, I was studying the blade. I didn't do a very good job, though.
No, you didn't.
Fully admit to it!
Yep.
Gosh, there's so many of you here tonight. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen y'all.
Are you gonna get emotional on us again?
I am! And that's like the thing that... The wonderful thing about Lexapro is it keeps me sane. The other thing is I could be having a manic episode. So whenever I start getting like really weepy like that, I have to like ask myself, are you having a manic episode or are you just being emotional? Poof. Just like old times, agreed word, man. And I know like it's a huge time investment for everybody at home. It's like, I know 3 hours is a lot. You could watch The Avengers in that time. You could watch Godfather Part 1. You know, it's just like, y'all hang out here. It's the world to me, so thank you. Just wait to the end of the area to get emotional. Sure, RJ, sure. Where am I going? Through this door? It's not open from this side. Well, that's just great. Go through this door. I'll go up the hill.
Yep.
There's a big glowy thing in the sky.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna go down, slowly go down that bridge. You're gonna come to a wobbly bridge. You're gonna cross it.
This looks like Resident Evil 4.
What is the village?
It is the village. Bell? Yeah, this looks like the area where you're about to go into the lake. Oh, wobbly bridge indeed. Push him off! Oh, is that an invader?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, it is an invader. But,
okay. Oh, you mean one of the ones that are...
It's what's his nuts.
Yeah.
What's the thing?
Watching Tom fail is better than TV. Wow, thanks. But if that's what makes you happy...
I think Kelly went this way. I'm not sure, though. I'm gonna double check.
She went that way. Hello, what's
No, she didn't. Yeah, go in there. That's where Kelly's been.
I see a trail of corpses. There she is.
Also, by the way, where are you guys?
I got him across the swinging bridge because that one guy showed up.
Yeah, I know. You're supposed to be in the room with me, but make sure he goes and touches the lamp because I unlocked that gate over there.
He already touched the lamp. He's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch of dudes down there.
Did Kelly go down the ladder?
Yep. Kelly might be dead. This could be a thing.
Oh. Hello, what's over here? Kin Cold Blood. Okay.
Tom's still upstairs. Shall I go? I'll go.
Yeah, please go and escort him because this area is bad.
Is there like a level cap that I should be at that I'm actually like way under and I'm still here
No.
anyway?
It scales to your level.
Gotcha. Well, that's handy.
Well, we scale to your level. The area oh shit! I went to the wrong thing. This DLC is like 60 to 100. Is generally what it's considered.
Shit!
Well, that's bad.
Yep.
Well, go to the lamp, Tom.
I have the experience.
Hold on. I'm dead.
Or, you know, we'll just start it first.
At least the door's open, question mark?
Yes.
No. I didn't get to unlock the,
The elevator shortcut,
Yeah.
but you
Hot
got
Fuzz
to
is
the-
good. Hot Fuzz is really good. You gotta do... but you should watch Shaun of the Dead first. Because there's some sight gags and callbacks to Shaun of the Dead in Hot Fuzz that Simon Pegg does.
Tom, you should wait for us before you go anywhere,
Okay.
or else you're gonna lose all your
Simon
shit.
Pegg does in Hot Fuzz that he tries to do in Shaun of the Dead and messes up, so... What's the matter? Never taken a shortcut? I haven't seen The World's End, so I have no comment on that. I haven't seen Paul either.
Paul was alright.
Well, okay then. Oh, Hot Fuzz is amazing. And you know what, like, is really, really great about Hot Fuzz? Like, everything, like, all the acting is superlative, but, like, the one that makes me go, how in the world did they get him agree to do this? And then he just knocks it out of the freaking park. Timothy Dalton. I was just totally, like, floored with him playing, like, is this guy really a villain, or is it just Timothy Dalton just looking sinister, which he's really good at. Which is hilarious because, remember, at one point in time, this man was also James Bond. So, you know, it's kind of like lowers your defenses, but he is so freaking good. He's a perfect antagonist. And I have that on HD DVD, along with Shaun of the Dead, because I like living in the past. I actually bought them when they were brand new. That's actually been really fun, like, whatever house Tabitha and I ever end up getting, like, that means I finally get a chance to bust out the HD DVD player and hook it up, because I have, like, a bunch of spare 360s that I got for, like, special edition consoles, and I can just have one in the living room that is just the HD DVD player and DVD player, and then have the, Xbox, the original Xbox One, my launch unit, and have that be the Blu-ray player. Because she doesn't have one of those. Excuse me. Sweet! Welcome back!
Ew.
The Living Daylights came first, and then License to Kill, but yes, those were the two movies that he was in. And Living Daylights was the mark of the return of Aston being used as the bomb car.
Shit.
I got my stuff back already. That's awesome. Because Roger Moore had been driving the Lamborghini Countach for a while. To the point where, like, he gets it back from Q. I can't remember which one it was. I want to say it was the one right before A View to a Kill, where he actually makes the comment, oh, you got the Countach working again.
Shit. Little help, guys?
Where did you go?
Down the ladder.
Downstairs.
Okay. I want a Laserdisc player so bad. I've actually got a couple of movies. There's like 3 guys here. Did you just like run past them?
Yes. If we're going downstairs.
Yeah, why would we backtrack, Tom? Jeez. Oh, you hug. You stay down.
That's what she... Oh, you... Oh, no! I'm still alive?
Don't
I'm
question.
about to die.
Clay, go help him.
I got it. Oh, this guy's climbing down the ladder to fight me. That's so cute. See,
Kelly.
it's not so much fun
Narrator
when
voice. He don't got it.
he don't got it, but it was really funny.
Ladder
It's like that dude climbed all the way down that ladder just to get put in the corner, just like I was just moments ago. How funny is that? Is that poetic justice or irony? I can't tell. Anyways, back down the ladder. Slide down the ladder.
Well, Kelly's dead, so...
I'm going to wait right here, ladder.
That is a good ladder.
It is a good ladder. I have a fair bit of digital. I actually went back through and actually started to like take stock of all the stuff that I bought digitally on Xbox Live back when I was rich. I have like the first 4.5 seasons of Burn Notice, the first 4.5 seasons of Venture Brothers, the Back to the Future trilogy in standard definition because that's all that was available at the time. The Blu-ray 1080p master wasn't even around yet.
Can we talk about the fact that they're actually considering rebooting Back to the Future?
F that noise. Nobody is asking for that. People are asking for a second season of the Telltale game, and we all that's not going to happen. Who in that madness actually said they wanted a reboot of Back to the Future?
So, it was on Twitter Moments yesterday, but supposedly there is a top 10 list of movies or franchises that people would like to see rebooted, and apparently Back to the Future was top of the list. And like, I looked through Twitter, I'm like, nah, the consensus seems to be do not fucking touch it ever, it's perfect, or we will kill you.
Yeah, like, those movies hold up so freaking well, because like, if with everything
we're living
that goes
in the
on
Biff timeline.
Right, yeah, exactly. How funny is that? But like, you look at it right, like, even like, not even part 2 or part 3. Just look at just part 1. And if you look at, like, you can look at it as like, oh, it's like somebody made a period piece, like they went back to like, they were filming it with a 1980s aesthetic, it works. And then if you actually think about it, oh, this movie actually was filmed in the 1980s, it works that way too. That's how well that movie holds up. It literally is timeless.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me started talking about the DeLorean. I will keep you here all night. You know, just like
we know.
Just this idea that just the stuff. Like my favorite thing, and this is the only thing I'll say about it: the fact that they actually swapped out the engine for a Porsche 958. That's awesome. So they could actually get the chases and all the burnouts to go the way they wanted it to. They actually lowered the suspension back to the original ride height. It was brilliant.
Shit. Fuck! Yeah, Clay, a little help?
I'm coming. Tom disappeared on me.
I didn't disappear, I was collecting stuff. Bell?
Here he comes!
Well, that didn't go over well for him.
Mm-hmm.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Simba was a bitch, everybody knows that.
Kelly's getting the final shortcut. I'm killing this bitch.
Great One's wisdom? What?
Gives you 2. Instead of 1 insight, it gives you 2 insight.
There's a bunch of kneeling things. Should I kill them or leave them alone?
Clay, should we try with the fucking eye thing over here? Because I can't remember what's over here.
There's an item, and there's also the blood rock.
Alright, Tom, come over here.
Follow us.
Make sure you have your sedatives on, by the way.
I need to actually...
Yeah.
Okay. Ever want to watch the live-action version of Alice in Wonderland or Sleeping Beauty? I saw, Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. That was pretty good.
That's not the only one. Here's the other one.
I mean, I'm pretty much sold on, like, Tim Burton, Johnny Depp in the first place, so, I mean, you know.
Shit.
I need to back up.
This is what happens when you get head crabs and you don't get it removed. Oh, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I told you to put sedatives on.
Those are the worst enemy in the game.
Okay,
I didn't know I was supposed to...
Do not jump down.
Yeah, don't jump down there. That'll bring you right back to the start.
That's where you got your weapon. Now,
gotcha.
Come this way.
Going this way.
No, you're not. You're just standing there.
I was refreshing the chat because for some reason it doesn't like to auto-scroll anymore. It's very annoying.
Come here, electrical guy. You're mine.
Use ground type. Good lord! They're literally falling from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Nope, I see him. I'm a-coming.
So,
oh, he's upstairs.
So Vinny was talking about, like, you know, how working in retail has made it so hard to enjoy Christmas music, and I'm like, yeah, me too. And he says, what do you do about it? He says, oh, I like to listen to, like, winter-themed music from video games now instead of Christmas music. I'm like, oh, that's brilliant! So I sent him a link to the Ice Forest from Secret of Mana, and now I really want to play Secret of Mana. So, yeah.
Honestly, again, as somebody who heavily works in retail, it's like, that doesn't bother me. I can still listen to Christmas music, no problem.
You know what? Good for you. And I really do mean that because, like, it has left such a negative, traumatizing effect on me because of the amount of BS and savagery I've had to endure over the years for the jobs that I had to work for that. It just really sucked all the enjoyment out of it. Which is why Thanksgiving has become my favorite holiday, because you just show up with the fam and you just eat. You know?
Yeah, it might also be, though, for the fact that it's like I'm a choir kid, so I sang.
Oh, yeah. That might have a contributing factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, really Tom.
I'm not going to cry, I promise.
Time for... What is
Are you crying because I'm a choir kid? Because seriously.
No, because I like talking about, like, stuff and us and getting to know each other and history and playing games and talking and... This is what this showgram's all about!
Everyone shush! Because it's time.
No, hold on, we gotta murder
once
some
again,
first.
To get on the hoe train? Dogfather?
Being the chorus.
Is this, like, indicative of why organized religion is bad?
This'll make up for a few things that earlier in the year didn't happen.
I'm worried.
Go ahead, Tom. Enter the battle.
No.
Yes.
Do it, Tom.
Don't be a bitch, Tom.
Too late for that.
We noticed.
Right.
Don't be a further bitch.
Oh, thank you, Daddy Gamer.
Loads of money.
What a weird little thing. I wonder.
Yeah, prime time starts the Hell in a Cell, Tom.
Tom, look at the screen, Tom.
Oh God! Is this the part where Paul Edding says he's one sexy mofo?
I mean, you're literally watching something being birthed right now.
Hey, for those who are disappointed that Darkstalkers didn't happen during Halloween.
Happy Halloween, fuckers.
No one was more disappointed than me. Oh, God!
Meet the orphan of cause.
Let's abort it.
And this is where babies come from.
Remember the end of The Fly?
Get the coat hanger.
Feed us a god, Tom.
No, stop it!
Let's go abort it.
Oh boy, it's my favorite minigame from South Park.
Christmas time is once a year.
Good lord!
Also,
What
the hardest
F?
boss in the absolute hardest boss in the game.
Well, I don't know. Lotric's kind of debatable.
That's true. This is generally considered the hardest boss. At least the most random.
Yeah, his hitbox is fucking weird. Also, yo-yo.
You're like a friggin' yo-yo.
Yeah. I'm dead.
Shit.
Are you for real, bro?
Woo! 1k damage.
Clap, 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 clap.
Alright. Heal up. Get back. Stay away.
Oh my god!
Watch out.
Oh,
Like-
what the?
Like the beautiful butterfly.
There's nothing beautiful about this!
Hey, Tom, you're always out of health.
Yeah, we need to wrap this up because I'm gonna die real fast. I'm out of healing items. I'm about to die. I'm dead.
You are dead. You're not about to. You are dead.
Well, that sucks.
Yep.
Get the coat hanger. Wow.
You're welcome.
That was a thing. Life finds a way. This guy screams like he's between lyrics at a heavy metal concert. Let him hug me? No!
Ding, 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 ding.
Only bad things will happen.
Ting, ting, Tom, don't go out that door.
Yeah.
Ting, ting, ting.
There are bad things down that hill. Very, very big bad things down that hill.
Got your screen clipped? Oh boy. Suffer hugs? Yeah, Wolf, I guess so. How are you, Wolf? Happy Friday. All he wanted was his bottle. Yeah, thrown to the back of his head. Road to Hill 30. Why isn't that backward compatible? I'm going to use the little boys' room. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Bathroom and top-up drinks.
Yeah, bathroom and drinks. I'm going to go get another cream soda because it's so delicious. Alright, I'm back.
Did you get yelled at?
Did I get yelled at?
Yeah, from Mrs. Russell.
No. She wanted to know what I was going to do. Gentleman's been under the weather. Speak of the devil. Wait. Oh, I thought I saw him.
I'm gonna go kill this, ringing girl. Kelly might be going to get stuff.
Okay.
Bitches.
There she is.
Hi, dear.
Yo. I had to top up on some delicious drink.
Speaking of whom, how about that vet bill? Yes, the vet bill that was as long as a phone number is finally paid off as of yesterday.
Yeah.
It was not 4 years and 4 months. It's 4 years and 2 months. Because it was August 2004. I mean, 2014.
Still, though. Hooray!
Yep. So, thank you, Kelly, who had a donation stream going on as soon as the news broke.
Mm-hmm.
What am I drinking? I am having another black cherry cream soda from Giant. It's their...
He was asking me.
Whoops. But yes, yeah, it was ridiculously, like, which is good because, like, you know, I'm into my first year of doing the loan on my car, and I kind of, you know, need to worry about that too. No, the payments back on the vet bill were significantly larger than my car payments, so.
Yeah. Well, to answer Sargada's question, I'm having peach nectar with alcoholic grenadine and tequila.
You know what? I'd never heard of alcoholic grenadine before I met you.
Well, I only found out because they carry it down by Clay's.
Oh, well, how about that?
Yep. To my
Anybody
knowledge,
get any sweet Black Friday deals today?
I can't. I'm poor.
I mean, I made some bad financial decisions. Thank you, Amazon credit card.
No, I mean, I'm straight up like, I only get 3 shifts a week, so.
Right.
Yeah. And of course, any major savings that I did have pretty much got diminished over the summer because my health took a real drastic drop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because of the, Clay was up here for some of it, but it's just like the absolute disgusting heat that we had up here. As you all know, I don't have AC.
Yeah, I found out about that. My brother was telling me that, like, Montreal, they don't have AC at all. So it's like, hold on a second. 84 degrees Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much what it was up here, too.
So it was 28 degrees Celsius in Montreal, and he said people were passing out of heat stroke.
Yeah, no,
That's like a regular summer day down here. So,
yeah.
You know, it's just like, oh my God, I never...
We were in like the 30s up here.
Yeah, that's pretty average for us down here. So that just tells the difference in construction and insulation. You know, that's crazy. And very foreign to me.
But anyways, so because I was suffering like severe
What's up, Al?
I was severely dehydrated most of the summer, which meant that I could not stomach
Tom,
food.
your shit right here. Tom, grab your shit.
Yeah, I lost a substantial amount of weight because I kept throwing up any physical food that I had.
Did you get any Pedialyte? Anything with electrolytes
I got literally everything I could with electrolytes, but again, it was just like the heat was that severe because I had literally no escape from the heat.
Mm-hmm.
I was very sick. And which also meant that I had to give up a lot of shifts because, again, sick.
Right. Well, at least they didn't, like, you know, let you go because of that, because that would have been seriously bad.
Well, no, they can't. Like, I legit had reasons.
So I'm glad that's stabled out, but like, you know, hashtag bad financial decisions. Amazon had a deal on an 8 terabyte external hard drive from Western Digital, so I got that so I could back up Tom Storage, the XSplit local recordings drive, and all that other stuff, so it'd actually have an off-site safety storage. There was a Logitech racing wheel, since I've gotten recently back into the Forza Motorsport games. I figured it'd be best to have that. I didn't have anything like that since launch, and that was on sale for half off, but that was still not for nothing. And there was a SanDisk 2 terabyte SATA hard drive, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna put that in the PS4. So yeah, and hopefully all of those should be here by tomorrow, Sunday at the latest. So
Yeah,
hashtag bad financial decisions.
I would have liked to at least have some money to maybe get a new TV. That would have been nice, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
that is not in the docket for a while. I'm just hoping that this one doesn't...
Do you see yourself still being in the same domicile by this time next year?
Ideally, I would like to have a good job that could afford to get out of the basement.
Okay, so the reason why I was asking is, like, what do you think is the largest TV you could comfortably have in your where you're at right now?
I have to double check, but I want to say like a 40-inch is probably the biggest that I could actually physically have.
Okay, hopefully you'll be able to make it over to the living room studio for MagFest, but the TV that I have is 43 inches and it's a Vizio. That might be something that we can look into actually make happening, because the price of, like, regular 1080p HD TVs have come down so much money that when I inadvertently broke mine last October, I was able to literally drive out and get it replaced within like an hour and get back to what I was doing. That was really bad because I was officially in between jobs at that point. I should have been spending any money, but I was in the middle of recording a Let's Play, and I wasn't going to not be able to finish it, so... Well, that's bad.
Yep.
How many shots you got for baby over there?
One more.
Here, hold on. I'll draw aggro. If she...
I already got the shot off.
Oh.
No, I hit him.
Oh.
Yeah, I did like 1k damage.
Get 4K already? Twitch needs to update their streaming stuff, so I can actually, because like Kainin was like, watching out, ever the watchful mama, sent me a link that Elgato had their 4K capture card for like real low cheap. Well, and anyways, I really wanted to get it, but I would kind of need a new computer for it. But the other thing is like, oh, this is bad, and I'm dead. I got juggled. It's just straight up turned into Tekken 3 over here.
I was going to say, like, I put it on my fucking wish list, but it's just like I saw a couple of like decent TVs for like in the $200-something range.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Again,
that's how much this. That's how much this TV was.
Yeah.
So maybe we could all like come together and make that happen after MagFest. You know, like once our wallets have recovered to like help that, because I can totally empathize. Like, you know, that's kind of important. You know.
Well, especially like, you know, I was like knock on wood, like the TV's doing okay, but I have started to notice some lineage on the TV, and I'm just like, yeah. Yes, I do need a snowball. I need a new microphone badly.
Not even a snowball. Let's get her a Yeti.
I mean, I do have them on my wish list.
Superior tech.
Hey, Mel. Aw, that sucks, Mel. I'm sorry, dude.
Mal picked up this guy 5 today.
Nice.
That was on sale for 20 rap dollars on PSN. I have the complete edition on my Switch, courtesy of the NIS store special edition. It looks absolutely wonderful.
Must be nice, Minnie. Her husband found a 4K TV cheap.
Oh, snaps. But yeah, no, I would need a whole new computer for that Elgato 4K. And then, even then, I'd only really be able to use it on YouTube, and we all know how well YouTube is treating content creators these days.
What's the conversion rate of rap dollars to bison dollars?
It's the bison dollars are practically worthless in this post-economic crisis, so, I mean, you really can't trust those. You're better off putting your money in Dogecoin. I know that is actually going to stay around, so... Disgaea 5 on Switch for $35. Wow, that's a good deal. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to finally diving into Disgaea 5 at some point.
Yeah, Mal managed to get it on discount today too.
Oh, this is so... I'm serious. If you guys have a Giant nearby, like, get this cream soda. It is so freaking good. I just can't get over how delicious it is. And it was 10 for $10. I mean, like, why the heck not? I will gladly get diabetes tonight. What the F?
What? Why did you go outside, Tom?
I thought you guys had spawned in because I heard the bell ring.
God damn it, Tom.
Not sponsored, but could be sponsored. Yo, I've been trying to get XSplit and Elgato to sponsor me for like 8 million years. Not big enough.
Heal yourself, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm already downstairs.
Oh, you're already in here.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, why would you go down there? Because we don't go down there.
I went out the wrong door. I went out the wrong door. Went out the wrong door. Anyways.
I mean, nothing will beat when we were going with Mally the night through the... Remember, Clay?
What happened?
So, up on this elevator, I gotta show you, Tom, you gotta come over and see this. Because since Mal is in the chat... I'm sorry, Mal, but it was fucking funny. So...
Was it?
Oh, yes, it was. So, we come down this elevator... And Mal completely forgot about this ladder, so he literally goes to get off and falls down the hole, and we're just here, what? It's just like this little squawk of a noise. And I'm like, did you just fall down the ladder? Shut up! Did you die? No, I'm still alive. Okay. Mal, ugh.
Yeah, it's just called Giant. But it also might be Eagle, depending on where you live. Harris Teeter. Is owned by Kroger, so you might be able to find it at Kroger as well. So, you know, I mean, there's a bunch of those.
I just need to interject with, one of these days, I really need to, like, assemble a compilation of Mal squawks when he falls off of something.
You have Mal squawks, and I have the Clay Trails. Oh, by the way, Clay, they still want your mug shot for the,
I know. Go collect your souls. That should be your first thing, because you have over 100k there.
Yeah, where? Oh no, is this it? No, that's a Spectre.
You'll see a flat, like a glowing one.
Yeah,
has a little light.
I'm looking for it. I don't really.
I think it's by the corpse of the thing.
Yeah. Nope, that's not it.
Not on that side. On the other side.
It was by the entrance of the last one. Oh, wait,
I really hate that yo-yo.
That might be it. No, that's a Spectre. Oh, there it is.
There I go. No, you do not. No, you don't, Kelly. Well, Mal, to be fair, sir, you and Clay got a good laugh at me when we were doing the Dark Souls 3 DLC. And we went up a tower, and I was fighting a monster, and I fell, and I literally screamed, on stream, by the way. I screamed, and I'm like, ah! Oh, I'm not dead.
Was that the place where you were, like, trying to cross the bridge, and there were, like, dudes, like, shooting arrows everywhere?
No, it was literally just like we were going up a broken tower, and I was fighting a mob, and it kicked me off the side of the stairwell, so I assumed I was falling straight down the actual tower, which I was like, well, there's death. So I screamed, and by the ever-loving grace of Magic Pixel, I somehow caught on a cliff and was able to jump down to a safe spot.
Wow.
Yeah. Bless Magic Pixel.
Really, bro?
Bless Magic Pixel.
When you see bosses like this, I gotta go, what the F, Japan?
Miyazaki.
It's not Miyazaki. Although that would be kind of funny if Miyazaki did do creepy character design. Like, apparently, like, Fred Rogers, like, Mr. Rogers, like, was also a musical composer, and he wrote some truly nightmarish stuff. You know, it's just like, wow, you think you know somebody.
I mean, the dude was in the war.
Tom, it's Snake's Japanese voice actor's birthday. Where's the celebration? Oh my god. Quick, find the Metal Gear Solid 5 cutscene. I love that cutscene, by the way. I log in to watch that every time on my birthday. Happy birthday, boss. Like that, Snake's birthday and Snake and Quiet dancing in the rain. It's like, you know what? You're allowed to have a moment too. Well, that's bad. Okay.
Yeah, Miyazaki directed this.
Yep.
No, he didn't. Not the Miyazaki. He can't be the only person in Japan with that last name. Well, that was fun.
You know what you should do, Tom?
What's that?
When you collect your souls and we both go down, you should put on your hotbar your hunter mark so you can go back to your thing with your souls. So you can actually level up. Because you got over 100k there.
Yeah, that's gonna buy me like one upgrade though.
Yeah, but it's gonna get you one upgrade.
Right. Oh, thank you, Sargato. Thank you.
Loads of money.
So,
hey, I appreciate it.
Equip the Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Go and you're gonna have to press start.
I gotta do the thing.
Take off the urn and Bold Hunter's Mark. That's it. Yeah. I can without losing your shit.
Biddies! Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. It's not the same Miyazaki. Y'all being silly. Oh, Al, I'm sorry. I just refreshed the chat and you just said something. Hey, Tom, remember the time at SGC 2016 when you tried to explain JoJo's Bizarre... Oh, thank you, Clay.
Loads of money.
Yeah, I mean, like, I do remember the JoJo stuff, and it's really funny because, Sargato, you being here is immensely helpful. Like, if there's anything else that you want, like, if you haven't used your Prime subscription, that's fine. Or if you actually want to sub, that's good too. You're asking what the name of the soda was? It is just called Black Cherry Cream Soda. It might have a Kroger label on it instead. You know, I mean, it has a little giant logo, but I mean, this is what it looks like. It's pretty awesome. With all the cool things that are coming out of TwitchCon, you know, I'm hoping they'll roll out.
That's fair, Sargato.
Yeah, Jared needs it. I mean, he's doing that full time. That's what I want to work towards. You know, but like, that's fine. I just wish the freaking Primes would actually let you set it up to be like, all right, it's always going to renew to this channel.
Tom, like, did you not get access to give VIP status?
Also, Tom, are you using your cane or are you using the other weapon?
I was using the other weapon towards the end because I was trying to, maybe I wasn't land.
Use your cane until you level up your other weapon.
Okay.
Where are you two?
I'm waiting on the elevator for Tom.
Right. I didn't see you guys spawn in, so I was like, huh?
No, you have to hit a certain thing in affiliates to be able to get VIP, Domino. It's not that hard, though, but I was just curious, because I don't see anybody in the chat that has VIP status, which also, by the way, is kind of bullshit. You can't give VIPs if people are mods.
What is the designation that makes a VIP, though?
You can actually go into your settings, you can type in a user's name, and then if when it pulls it up, you can actually make them a VIP. So basically just means that while they're in your stream, it'll show them a VIP icon.
Shit's right in front of you, Tom.
Okay.
Now, if we die... No, you have to wait until we die.
Oh.
Preferably, we aren't going to.
Yeah, preferably. I don't know, that's cool that you can do that, but that also is like, that could open a can of worms of like, oh, why does this person get preferential treatment? You know, like, there was a point in time where, there was a channel that we, and I'm not going to name names, but there was a channel that we were all frequenters of, and before you ask, no, it's not Screw Attack, but, it was, a lot of people were given mod status, and then it became not special because of that. And then it came down to, well, why does this person get it and I don't? And then it became a whole thing. So, you know, it's just like, that's cool that you can do it, but I don't want it to, like, raise the ire of, like, suddenly this person's like, oh, this person's more important than me, you know?
Well, no offense, most streamers, the way they handle it is VIP status tends to go to be people who either like, for example, if somebody subscribes every fucking month, you know, they keep subscribing, and so it's just like, no offense, they're kind of a VIP because every month they're paying for for your channel.
That should be like, you should be able to go into your dashboard and have certain criteria fulfill that requirement, rather than having it be something that you hand out as a channel operator, you know? So that way it says like, well, this person's earned the VIP status because they actually do X, Y, and Z, rather than just saying like, yeah, this is something that I do on my own.
Yeah,
you know?
See, I don't see anybody really bitching about VIP status. And again, you can always change like the title too.
Bigger channels I have, but you know, I'm not gonna say who. But it's not. There's always that vocal minority, and
those are the kind of the people that you don't really channel to begin with, because if people are going to sit and like be petty and have a shit fit because, oh no, I don't have the VIP icon beside my name, and I'm gonna sit and raise a shit fit. I'm just sitting here going, well, way to leave yourself out, because you're the type of people I do not want in my stream.
Right, exactly. And for those of you that are here, that do throw bits, that do sub the channel, whether you're using your Prime thing or you're actually using your own hard-earned cash,
you will never get VIP because Tom doesn't care about you.
But what I was about to say was, if you can't do any of those things, you just being here, watching and partaking in the fun, that's so important. So don't ever discount the fact that you being here isn't making a difference, because it is. And never lose sight of that. And like, one day I hope to be a partner with 100,000 people in here, but I'm never gonna forget the people that got me there, and I'm never gonna not say hello. And I'm about to die.
And
please don't die. God damn it.
Hey, remember where you were when you died, Tom, because that's where your shit's gonna be.
See up here mods with the mod actions. I mean, it's not incorrect either.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very good at finding new ways. Especially with Tom.
Where's the custom subscriber badge? Ask Tabitha.
Is she making them?
No. A lot of my free time is occupied because of her that I haven't had time to work on that kind of stuff.
You can hire somebody.
I would really like to, but I'm kind of like Jared in the fact that, like, I don't think anybody else's work is going to be up to my own standards, and I don't want to put that pressure on somebody and then not be able to pay them.
Yeah, but Jared has hired people to make his
When
shit.
did he start doing that?
A while ago. He actually
good for him
cult.
that he was able to go ahead and overcome that, because that's a, as Tabitha's described to me, that's a spectrum thing.
Well,
I know Shelby would do fine, but the thing is, Shelby's really busy. Like, I keep finding her work, and she's accepting all of it. So that would be kind of, like, really in poor taste of me to say, by the way, all these gigs that I got you, can you do something for me? Here's $50. I don't want her to drop everything that she's doing for, like, the Hard for Games channel to work on something for me. You know, that's not fair to her.
On a side note, I'm really happy she's doing that.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm great. It was just like, she was just like, I went to college and I did all these things and I'm like, hold on. I have an idea. And I text Tony and say, hey, are you still looking for a line editor? And he's like,
Sargato,
yes.
He's had an editor for a while. In fact, one of the OG editors was Sam.
Mitchell?
Yeah.
No kidding.
He was the original, well, I don't want to say Miss Editor, but yeah, he was the editor for the longest time on Jared's Pro Jared Plays videos.
I actually didn't know that, but then again, Jared doesn't really do credits anymore ever since the whole YouTube algorithm screwed.
Well, no, he actually did mention at a couple times that it was Sam, because sometimes he actually would name drop and say, hey Sam, can you edit this?
Well, no, I mean, like you know how we used to do an outro on the Pro Jared videos?
Yep.
That it would have credits, you know, like he stopped doing that a while ago because there was a bullshit. Sorry, Brandon.
Language, mister.
There was a BS thing in the YouTube algorithm that viewer engagement drops off for that kind of stuff, so he stopped doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Well, I mean, like, that's really cool, and clearly it's working out for Shelby. I mean, she's getting residual income and all that fun stuff, and you know,
and she's getting her name out there, which is good too.
Which is good, yeah. I mean, like, this is what you go to school for. You should get success for that. Mm-hmm. But, you know, it's just like, maybe I just need to just get over that insecurity and do that fun stuff. Because, I mean, she did make the Kappa Tom emote that we have right here. So she is... She took Domino's picture and turned it into something amazing. So... You know, that works out really well. Funny how it all comes around, but yeah, no, that's just, Shelby is the best. Hashtag our Shelby.
Yes.
Hashtag our Shelby. And she actually DM'd me, it's like, what is this hashtag our Shelby about? Like, and I had to explain to her, like, Dr. Shelby had just come back on WWE, and we were talking about that, and people were like, are you talking about Dr. Shelby? You're talking about Shelby. It's like, hashtag our Shelby.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, Sargato, like I said, like, Jared was actually really good during the stream. Like, he was enjoying Deltarune, but you could tell he was getting tired because he didn't know how long the game was going to actually be. And he was kind of... Yeah, and he was in that mindset of, fuck, knowing my luck, I'm going to stop, and there's going to be, like, 5 minutes left of the game. So he kept going, and again, he was still having a good time, but people were just be like, have you found the secret boss? Are you gonna fight the secret boss? Did you get the items to get the secret boss? And you could tell he was getting really fucking upset with that, because he's like, guys, chill, the game has literally been available for only 3 fucking hours. I'm not going to know where the goddamn secret boss is at with a game that literally is only active for the past 3 hours.
This is why I'm not in a huge hurry to play new stuff right away.
Well, see, for me, I went, like, as soon as I found out it actually was a game, I'm like, well, fuck, I never got to play Undertale. I still want to, granted. If anybody wants to get me that on the Switch. But
I have the Lock-It Edition from Fangamer. It is wonderful.
I want that so bad, especially.
It's so cool. Put that on your Amazon wish list or something like that. Maybe it'll happen.
It is on my Amazon wish list.
Oh, there you go. So, guys, you have two missions. You're gonna buy this woman's TVs, and you're gonna buy her the under of the tails.
But anyways, continuing story. So,
yes, please.
I've never played Undertale. And of course, the way the internet is, especially with Undertale, I had everything vastly spoiled for me. And granted, so I watched a lot.
I had a lot of fan art. I didn't have any spoilers.
I mean,
Thank God.
I could drop the link to you. I could drop my my Amazon wishlist. I already have people offering to buy me heated blankets because I'm like, I really just want heated blankets.
I have an electric blanket. It's godlike.
Yeah.
This is how much of a romantic sap I am. Like, Tabitha sleeps, like, on an electric blanket, and then she has, like, her jammies on, right? And that's typically what she does, and she, like, and if it gets really cold, she'll go underneath the electric blanket. Well, I was freezing my ass off because I'm usually warm and basking in the glow for a good couple of hours afterwards, so I'm fine until, like, 4 a.m., And then I start getting cold, and then I need a blanket. Well, I didn't have one, so I actually brought my really nice comforter that I have under here, and then I have like a really rinky-dinky under blanket that goes underneath it, and then the third tier option, the nuclear option, is the electric blanket, which I don't use unless if it's really that bad. But like, I brought that over, and she still has my comforter there.
Nice.
And she's like, I get to go to bed with you every night. I'm like, yes, you do. Winky face.
Well, hopefully, Retro, if I can find a job after MagFest, I can get an apartment that has goddamn AC.
Hey, Drinkbox! Hire her, please!
Well, seeing as how I broke their fucking game on them...
Yes?
God,
By the way, I want to have you on when I get around to doing Severed on the Wii U.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay,
how are they still alive again?
Okay, don't, because you died, that's why. Anyways, don't go through the fog yet, because I want to tell the story. So,
sure.
For those of you that don't know, I got to beta test Severed for Drinkbox Studios. And, okay, first of all, I was asked to come for 2 days, which I got the time off and everything like that. And then, like, literally the day before, dude's like, hey, can we actually
DM me, Joe.
days? Dude's like, hey, can we actually get 3 days? Because I'm assuming the way he made it sound was that the other beta testers that they had, because ideally they want you to beat the game. So they're like, yeah, most of our people aren't beating it until like the 3rd day. So can you get a 3rd day? And I'm like, look, I already kind of rearranged my schedule. I really cannot get this 3rd day off. I'm like, okay, no, that's fair. We'll just, I guess, go as far as you can go in 2 days. So day 1, I get in there. I'm doing my thing. I get to a boss fight. Did not win the boss fight. And the way Severed works is instead of like being, hey, game over, it just kind of bumps you outside the boss room door. So you can just reattempt it.
Right.
So I get, like, this is my first death so far in the game. Get bumped out. There's no door. And so my brain just logically goes, okay, maybe when you die, the door gets shifted somewhere else in the dungeon. So I, begin to like wander around and look to see if I can find this boss room door.
Hi, Mushi! Happy Friday!
Hi. So I'm playing the PS Vita version because that's the original build for Severed, and I had the noise canceling headphones on, but I could hear this dull noise in the background. I'm just sitting there going like, this is not the game's noise. So I, just pop off like the right headset. And I just hear screaming, like panicked yelling. It's literally a bunch of devs running around. Oh my god, where's the door? Who is in charge of programming the fucking door? Why is there no door there? So I'm just literally hearing a bunch of devs run around screaming, trying to figure out who was in charge of the door and where did it go. So then the dude that was in charge of actually the testers, he comes over to me and he's like very sheepish. He's like, yeah, so I'm just gonna take the PS Vita from you and I'm just gonna drop you in the boss fight again. I'm like, all right, cool. Drops me in, gave it the good college try, got my ass kicked again in this fight. So again, same thing, got bumped out, there's no door. So I'm just like, all right, so there's supposed to be a door here. Let's just try for shits and giggles. Walked forward. I was able to go through. Like this was like the door was there. So dude again comes over and he's like, okay, so it does read that there is supposed to be a door there, but it's not physically showing. So thank you. We'll just take note of that. Also, to my knowledge, for the 2 days of testing, at the time, I was the only tester that not only excelled on day one, I was the only tester to actually get the bonus items to get the extended ending.
Oh.
Yes. So
all right.
There is an extension to the ending if you get certain items. I was the only tester.
So it's like getting all of the mask in Guacamelee.
Well, if I'm sitting with you when you play it, I can help you with that.
Yay!
It's really not that hard at all. But again, it was just one of those things that, like, I just have to laugh that day one, like, when I was filling it, like, writing all my stuff down, and I said to him, I said, well, how'd I do so far for day one? He's like, actually, you're the first tester that has made it this far on day one. I'm like, nice. Hey, go me. I am awesome at breaking games and going very far. But you're not nice. A top donor. Shut up, Dono. Alright, so let us go. Awesome. Yeah, I was... Well, again, like, that is pretty much the running joke, is that I break video games. Remember when I had the dev? No, remember when I had the dev from Way Forward when I was...
Oh, Tony, yeah!
Yes. That was a thing.
You know what, I actually shot him a tweet back in September because it was the 5-year anniversary of DuckTales Remastered, and he was like, holy crap, it's been 5 years already? Right. Like, yeah, can you believe it?
If I remember correctly, I think he's
still working on his game.
Yeah, he's working on his game, but I know he did do some work to help.
He's a brilliant audio engineer, so I'm sure he had no trouble finding an odd job to supplement everything. This is, the more I'm looking at this dude, the more disturbing it actually is. Ow! Stop! Oh my god.
Back away!
Well, that's bad.
Yeah, he went right for me.
I told you back away, Clay.
I was mid-swing, and my weapon is very slow.
Whoa, Domino, settle down. How are you supposed to avoid that? It's almost like they're expecting you to run around with, like, auto-lock off. And just, like, aim all willy-nilly. Over here, buddy boy. Rush him.
Oh, usually people, like, will quickly switch in and out of lock on, lock off.
Right, if I have to, like, run away, I unlock and I run, because now I figured out that, like...
Back up.
Yeah.
Kill yourself, Tom.
Over here, buddy boy. Come here. I mean, that little thing where he does the backward jump and he, like, throws the yo-yo at you. Like he thinks he's Mike freaking Jones. By the way, Mike Jones for Smash. Mother F! Majestic Butterfree.
Butterfree can butter fuck off.
You may have something to test the NT on? Okay. Wow. No, no, no! That's what happened last time. The last 8 times.
You're dead.
This is the part where I use the Hunter's Mark?
Yep.
Yep, do it.
It's not letting me do it.
You're gonna...
Oh,
there, now you can.
Go, 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 go! Holy shit.
Scotty, get us out of here!
Okay, time to go level up, Tom.
Yeah, go level up.
Lexi, if it makes it easier, just Oh, do I just go back to the thing now?
Yeah, go back to the
Okay,
dream.
I thought it took me right to it, and I thought I did something wrong. Bought some Final Fantasy insurance on Black Friday and something else for a minimum purchase. Oh. So you bought one of the... Oh, sweet! Awesome. That is very awesome.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Awesome, L. High fives.
What is it you desire?
Lexi, if it makes it easier, just sub the channel. I mean, that's a lot more useful to me long term.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close.
Let me stand close. There's nothing creepy about that at all. Oh, okay. She's already subbed? Gift subs. Gift subs to people. I don't know. Alright. Fortify weapons. What's the Ryuk? There we go. That's what I want. Yes. Oh. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Might not be that. It might be your materials that you need.
Bloodstones.
Oh, you need 8. Of the twin bloodstones. You could probably buy them now. Oh, there goes the only rock. Or the second. There's only 2 rocks. So your Kain's level 10.
What's the level cap for the weapons?
10.
10.
Oh, well, the Kain's maxed out. Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
You can't even add ads if it does. What? I mean, that's what Moshi does. She watches ads and throws them at me on throws bits at me on Fallout Monday. Thank you, Mushi. Heart. I can buy them, you say? I can buy them?
Certain ones. Twins, I don't know if you can buy them.
What, from her, or?
No, at the little guys.
Little guys.
The shop. It's like next to the doll right now.
Next to the doll?
Go to the doll and like turn right and then go straight.
Oh, these guys?
I think you can buy them.
Hey, thank you,
Loads of money.
Go to the right.
Ritual blood?
Nope. Nah, maybe not here. Maybe it's... I know you could spend insight for them, but you need insight to summon us.
Well, no big deal. We leveled up a little bit. She's working on it now. Twitch already cut you off. Ah! Thank you, Daddy Gamer. Alright. Alright. When you fortify, stuff gets repaired, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're all repaired.
Yeah.
Are you?
Oh, thank you, Lexi. Thank you.
Loads of money.
Alright. Here. Oh, here we go. Lighthouse hut.
Yep. Are you running low on blood vials?
Why would I?
Because you've been using a lot, and it says you have 18.
Oh. That's bad.
Well, you can buy them, but... Or farm them, but...
Should I go back?
No, let's see if we can hit... Let's hit them again, and if not, then... If we don't get it, then I can tell you...
Okay. Hype indeed! Patrick Hypu, right? Joe, I just saw your DM. Holy snaps. So, as you may have heard, Smash Brothers has a broken street date in Mexico. And it's being data mined to bejesus. And, well, let's just say Joe just forwarded me some very, very good music.
Oh yeah, the music's been
nice.
Gotta wait for Kelly.
Oh, I thought she was already down.
Nope.
No. It's...
Well, I feel like a jerk.
You should.
Are you serious?
Yes. Did you fall down the hole?
I found the lady with the
found down the hole!
She's dead.
Aw, you
Hey, I got some blood gems out of it. Well, at least I didn't die. Is that Gengar? Oh boy, ladder's my favorite. Hey Tecmo, please make the Fatal Frame games backward compatible on Xbox One X. Thank you very much.
Shucks, I just got here at full time. Perfect.
Yeah, fighting my arch nemesis, Chucks. Ladders.
Where's Kelly? Is she being summoned up here, or did she go downstairs?
I'm down here, don't you fucking worry.
Alright, coming back down.
Kept you waiting, huh? Right? You don't even get anything for killing these guys.
No, but it's fun.
Satisfying.
Very.
Especially with my long swing. I get like 6.
We'll murder those Hun bastards by the bushel! And we'll use their guts to grease the treads of our tanks!
Alright, Tom, let's go.
Rock and roll.
You don't have to collect shit because you already...
Yeah. I have to pee again.
Bravo.
Doesn't Nintendo own Fatal Frame now? No, not that I know of. I believe Tecmo still has that. I mean, they have Ninja Gaiden backward compatible. I mean, and the original Fatal Frame is backward compatible with the 360, so half the battle's already won right there. You know, I'm just like, you know, just do it! Get Fatal Frame and Crimson Butterfly, because those are the only two released on the Xbox. Well, and it's absolutely incredible that those original art assets hold up in 4K so freaking well. I really think that's the cutoff in terms of, like, games that can be actually blown up to that resolution and still look good. Like, original Xbox games, that works. I think the GameCube would work really well, too. I think the Metroid Prime games would look fine. PS2, not so much. Oh, I just saw a cheer. Thank you, Mushi. You're a big sweetheart.
Money.
Thank you.
Back up.
Boom, baby. Wow, that sucked.
Ow.
So this is the hardest guy in the game?
Yep.
Oh, crap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, according to the community, this is voted like the hardest guy in the game.
He seems to be taking a lot of it.
Fatal Frame 5 is an assist trophy.
Nice. This guy seems to be taking a lot of move inspiration, and I'm dead. lot of move inspiration from Senator Armstrong. Shovel Knight's an assist trophy. Yeah, but he should be playable, and so should Shantae and Tron.
Why? Why should Shovel Knight be playable?
Because he basically like brought back the indie 2D platformer.
All right, Tom, you need to go get blood vials.
Well, this is bad. Well, let me see how much I can actually buy some.
Also, Clay, do you think we should maybe switch it up and try Lotric?
Yeah, let's switch bosses for now. Get them leveled up. You're gonna have to pop a gem because you don't have anything on you.
Holy crap. Yeah, you're right. I don't have any money. Ooh, that's a lot. You know what? I don't think well, let's just go grind it out. Where am what time is it? We got like 19.
Yeah, let's go try Lotric, because there's a lot of blood echoes on the way to him. Or not blood echoes, but Hunter's Nightmare, the very first one.
Okay.
Not the first. I mean, the first one is the DLC.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shantae deserves it more than Shovel Knight. Shantae started on the Game Boy, went to the DS. Yeah.
Yeah, Moosh, Friday is the only day that I really do the original time slot, because when I first started, it started from 7 to 10, well, it was more like 7 to question mark, then like 8 to 11, and then work just got in the way and I pushed it, and it was like 9 to 12 for almost 4 or 5 years. And the only day that really has stayed that way was Fridays, regardless of what job that I got.
Shantae is... She's
Bliss.
Yeah, an extremely good platformer dating back to the Game Boy Color. And she's been on practically every handheld system since for Nintendo. And recently made the Wii U debut with Half Genie Hero.
Yep. Which you can also get on Switch. I believe it's on sale right now.
Tom, exit the church and ring your bell.
You can ring your bell here, but yes.
I know.
Yes. The purple-haired genie, the purple-haired warrior maiden, as Squid Baron likes to call her.
And still, I say Pirate's Curse best Shantae game.
I am definitely leaning. All of them are great. Every single one of them are great. But Pirate's Curse is greatest. It's an interesting chapter in her life. She's learning to cope with something. She has a different skill set. The stakes are higher.
She teams up with her enemy.
There's so much going on in that game, and the humor is just top shelf. There's one right there.
Herbs.
Old Hunter's cap.
Alright, stay back. I'm gonna go set off the fireball.
Fireball. Who could eat more food, Lena, Inverse, or Goku?
Lena.
Okay. I think Lena had a game on the Super Nintendo, but I don't know.
She did.
Okay. I bet it was awesome.
It was Slayer's RPG, yes.
Oh, it was an RPG, huh?
Yeah.
I figured it would have been like an action RPG like Secret of Mana or something like that.
Nope. Hey, remember this guy, Tom?
Oh, well. And now he's dead.
Well, Shantae's been on every Nintendo like console, or yeah, the Wii U and the Switch. She's on both. The same as Shovel Knight.
Mm-hmm. She was originally supposed to be on the Game Boy Advance as well. But they shelved the plans for that game and put it on the DS. Which was an extremely risky move for WayForward at the time because they made it a digital download for the DSi. Remember that?
Well, Cloud's been on, like, yeah, side games, but Cloud's biggest thing...
Tom, go to the back of the room.
Cloud's, yeah, Cloud's biggest thing was he was Link's rival in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, Ocarina of Time and Final Fantasy VII were, like, neck and neck, and constantly in the discussion for greatest game.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the dude that, like, grabbed me and, like, ate me and then I, like, died and went to the thing?
Also, Chuck's, Prime already stated that months ago that no longer having a Prime account is going to stop from ads coming.
Wait, what?
Yeah. If you had a Twitch Prime account,
sorry,
it would basically act as an ad blocker, but then they stated like a couple months ago that you still gotta watch commercials.
Hey Tom.
Well,
you remember Stream 1?
Oh, sugar. Yeah, so Chucks, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And you'll never see an ad on this channel ever again. No, go away.
Yeah, no, it's not that easy.
That's bad.
Wait till you see his second form.
Good lord, there's a form 2 for every damn thing.
Yep. Yay! Right off the bat. Just as I was getting ready to dodge. Go me.
There I go.
Well, that's bad.
Go get him, Tom.
Okay. I shot him with a pistol, million points of damage, I win. Well, that's bad.
Yeah.
He fell, I win! Not be like a tremendous piece of S and Tom, if you want some more Bloodborne, Maximilian is running his rerun of his lore playthrough. I would, but I got like a lot of S to like do like tomorrow, so I'll have to catch it on the archive if I can catch it at all. Because like I said, gentlemen, like, ironically enough, like, as soon as I get his bills paid off, he starts, like, I don't know what it is with cats, but, like, an old girlfriend's mine, she had a Himalayan, and he liked to lick plastic bags from, like, the grocery store. And it was just weird. And then a gentleman, for whatever reason, he goes after rubber bands and stupid things like that. And he stopped eating a couple of days ago. And in his vomit today, I found these thin plastic-like strands. And I was like, what the F is this? And I went through the living room studio. He was chewing the bristles off my hand broom. So he's got a stomach condition where he gets like these flare-ups, and he has to be given prednisone, which is a steroid to calm down the inflammation but also restore his appetite. And he hasn't had that in like 3 months, so we thought he was doing good, but now like it's caught this flare-up with this junk in his stomach, so we gotta like get an x-ray in his tummy and see if there's any more of that stuff in there, if he actually managed to vomit all of it out. But, you know, like, now we got to put him on the back to prednisone again so he'll actually eat. I was just like, you know, it's like, of course, like, as soon as I get the thing paid off, got to put it back on again. So hopefully it won't be too much. Maybe the vet will take pity on me because we've been taking them there for everything, so.
Yeah.
I am going to pick up 9 because, I've never actually got to play through 9.
I will be getting 7 of 9. Get it? Ha ha ha. Hi, Jerry Ryan. How are you? Like when they announced that like all of those are coming to the one, I was like, yeah, I'll get those. I'll get 7. I'll get 9. I'll get World of Fantasy. I'll get 10 and 10 Part 2 and 12. And you know, I've got 15 and the Royal DLC and the season pass and all that fun stuff. I'm going full ham on that. I'm just hoping that they will bring Secret of Mana over.
But Tom can't wait to play the Luna Freya DLC.
What is that? Is that the platforming DLC?
You heard about like most of the DLC and most of Final Fantasy 15, like
it's been canceled with the exception of Arden.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just knew that like one of the DLC. See, I just knew that one of the DLC packs there was a really tough post-boss, post-endgame dungeon that involved a lot of platforming.
Yeah, no, that's in the main game.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like Vault of Glass.
Now, it was so annoying that Kelly had to actually put her into sleep mode and try this over continuous day.
Oh. You could try to give a tiny bit of coconut oil in his food. It will pass through. I will try that. I don't know if cats will have a problem with that, though, because they're... Like, he has a confirmed food allergy. They think it's poultry. So he can't have chicken anymore, which is really bad because, like, 90% of cat food is based on that. So that's bad. He also can't have dairy, but you really shouldn't be giving cats dairy in the first place because once they're not kittens anymore, they actually become lactose intolerant. So you're really not supposed to give cats dairy anyway. So can't give them that. And
Tom, hurry up.
Working on it. And fish. Can't give them fish either. So no salmon, which is the other, like, 5% of cat foods. But I never did that in the first place because, like, I was always worried about mercury contamination. And I didn't know, like, how pure, like, that stuff was, so I just never gave them that in the first place. So I really didn't have to worry about that. So I gotta see if coconut oil is safe for cats. Because I know, like, grapes are, like, super bad for dogs. So, you know, I don't know if there's anything about that for cats, because I know there are like certain like things for cats that like blocks absorption of stuff to the kidneys, and cats don't have really great kidneys to begin with, so we'll see.
People like grapes.
Dogs don't like grapes. Dogs hate grapes.
Dogs don't do anything onions either. Onions will just rip them apart.
That and chocolate.
Let's get him out of that corner.
Wow, that was really bad timing on my part.
Yeah.
Bro.
Hey, get him out of the corner. Or
Well, that's
play
bad. Lauren's the first vicar.
Yeah. He's not a good vicar.
Vicar rhymes with dicker, and that makes me bitter? No, that doesn't work. I tried. Does that count as a slant rhyme, or did I just straight up fail? Your first cat was a fan of popcorn? That's adorable.
Also, it should have been, it's like, Vicar rhymes with dicker, and as a female, he is severely fucking me over.
Oh!
Form 2. Ain't he lovely? Stay out of the...
Oh, he doesn't have his legs anymore.
Stay out of the lava.
But he can do that now. That's just...
Yeah.
Oh, no! He leaves a trail!
I said stay out of the lava.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the stuff that he's spitting up, not like this.
Whoa.
Ow! 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 That wasn't supposed to happen! Stupid!
Bye, Tom.
Well, Jesus. You want to do it one more time, or do you want to call it?
One more time.
Oh, God! Jesus!
Man, he dicked you so good out of the fucking main screen.
That was scary. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, getting
Yes,
to
that is
dungeon
correct.
15 was
The
hard.
floor is lava, Mushi. Absolutely correct. Agent 47 for Smash.
Is that the
Wow.
dungeon where you have to go through the one dungeon that's only open during the night, and it's just a pain in the ass?
No, okay, so first of all, technically you have to beat the game because you have to be able to get your car to flight.
Yeah.
And then when you back travel, that's the one that you have that very slim, like, landing point, which most people end up fucking crashing on.
Oh, don't you have to turn the regalia into an airship to get to it?
Yeah, you have you get
Okay,
flight.
yeah, that's post game, super post game.
Yeah.
I remember reading about that. I was like, that's actually cool that they could do that.
Now you also get the boat. You get to go boating
Nice.
and
Anime
fishing
Road
in the
Trip,
ocean.
the movie, the video game.
You literally get gay man on a boat.
Oh dear. So did they ever, like, did they cancel, like, the co-op DLC, or is that, like, or did that actually happen?
That's the Comrades, that's out. In fact, the
Okay.
standalone game gets dropped next month.
Oh, wait, so it's not in the main game, it's like a separate thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So there's no co-op for the main story?
Nope.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Mushi, the gold deal actually sold out by the time we found out about it.
Yeah, it sold out at 2:10 p.m. today.
Press F for respect.
Press F for respect.
But the trophies are getting disabled. That doesn't sound good.
Oh yeah, for the multiplayer for the original release, but they're coming back for like
Oh, in the actual game?
in the actual like Comrades standalone.
That's
But-
bullshit.
For the main release, they will no longer be a part of it.
Why?
No.
I hope they're not doing that with achievements, because that would really suck.
No, once you've got the achievement, that's it. But
No. I mean, like, I haven't obviously started 15 at all, so I don't want to, like, start the game and then ultimately find out that, like, they're unobtainable.
Well, no, from the sounds of it is that they'll actually remove them from the actual game and then re-input it as Final Fantasy 15 Comrade.
So wait, so they're doing a standalone release?
Yeah.
Standalone release of the multiplayer.
Comrades.
Why?
Because they can, I guess.
I mean, like, Rockstar did that for the Lost and Damned expansion and Ballad of Gay Tony only because not, like, DLC of that caliber was still a new thing, so people weren't buying it. So they did a standalone version of it, but the problem was, in an oversight or compatibility error or something, the standalone releases were not compatible with the DLC versions. So the multiplayer modes didn't talk to each other, so I hope Square doesn't paint themselves into a corner and have that problem.
Did Nintendo make a business model out of being petty?
They made a business model about having an iron fist around the business.
Oh, I mean, they do know what they're doing.
Well, I mean, it also got them in huge legal trouble in the early 90s with a bunch of antitrust lawsuits. But here's the thing worth noting, legal trouble or not about that, the thing that killed the video game business in North America leading to the crash of 1983 was the lack of quality control over the titles that were being released for the Atari. Nintendo's rule of only releasing 5 games a year really made you step up your S and made sure your games were actually good, because you only got to do 5 a year, so you better make them count. So, you know, not every game was good, but it made people try even harder. You know? The seal of quality actually meant something back then.
Yeah, but that doesn't really translate to petty. That's what I'm...
Right.
The whole conversation up to this point was
Hey, let's get another corner, guys.
Yeah. Was if they're gonna put a Square Enix game or a character into Smash Brothers, it would be Final Fantasy. The first 6 games, Final Fantasy games, were on the Nintendo.
Right.
And then 7 was originally supposed to be on the 64 disk drive, but then
but due to graphics limitations.
Yeah. And so he's like, and then
oh crap!
Oh, that should be the reason why they you're I can still hit him though.
I'm not dead.
Good,
the cheetah's not dead.
And now I'm gonna use my long range shit.
Baby?
I'm with it.
Yeah. I mean, to go back to quality control for a hot second, not to get off topic, I mean, look at the App Store on any mobile platform. It's a sea of garbage with some standout examples because they literally let anything get published on there. I mean, people gave Microsoft a lot of crap for having a requirement of having a publisher for releasing a game on Xbox Live Arcade, but the vast majority of the titles released on that had a Metacritic score of 80 or higher as a direct result of that. Because you really had to work your ass off to get your stuff submitted on there. You know, now if you got the money to buy the dev kit, you can self-publish, and the quality of the games on the Switch and the PS4 and the Xbox at times can be quite dubious. But the good games outweigh the bad ones by a country mile. But, you know, at least it's not as bad as Steam, where freaking Valve says, police it yourself. Are you kidding me?
Hey, Tom, you want to hit it?
I'm trying to. There's lava everywhere.
I gotta get this way. Get out of the corner, Tom. Run.
Bad. Oh my god. Are you serious? Well, tune in next week.
Yep. But hey, we did better on this boss than the other one.
Yeah. I think we stand a much better chance with this one when we have more time, but we can't say we didn't get stuff done tonight, so.
Oh, yeah.
Good times.
We got a boss done. 2 bosses, actually.
I know, right? That feels like it was like 12 hours ago. Tom, don't go into the level. I know, right? I'm trying. And hopefully by this time next week, I'll have my solid state and this thing will load that much faster. Oh, thank you, Mushi.
Loads of money.
Thank you so much.
I think the true thing we could take away is I feel bad for Sakurai because no matter how much pleasing he can do or tries to do, no one is satisfied. Ever.
Well, I mean, yeah, it just makes the meme of don't ask for anything ever again that much more true and funny and actually like real. But you know, like he does do something that is very uncommon in the modern game development scene in Japan, let alone the Western world. He really does go into making a game with the mentality that this could be the last game he ever gets to work on, so he better make it count. So that speaks to the ridiculously high level of quality of all the Smash games. You know, they all certainly, not all of them did the same thing. Some took things that didn't work out, but they were all good. There was no one that was inherently bad or the black sheep of the family. Melee! But, you know, the dude busts his ass. And did you see the little article that was in Game Informer about it, like saying that Smash Brothers would not exist without Iwata? Like he was the one that greenlit it, like back in the day. Because
I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, because like he said that when Sakurai left HAL Laboratories, they set up their kind of like their own independent studio within Nintendo. They kind of like floated around, and Iwata was the one that made sure that they still had work on hand. So yeah, like even from the great beyond, his influence can still be felt. So we owe that man ever more than we ever knew. It's just crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Iwata did a lot.
Yeah, seriously.
All I gotta say is just like, let Sakurai and Yoshi P fucking sleep.
Yeah, seriously. So yeah, for the people that there was the PSN sale, I got not Chrono Trigger, and then I got not Chrono Trigger 2, and the Jehudi kicks butt, the cat game, I want to play as the elf and nobody else gets to, the really hard Japanese Dark Souls, the Ashley Birch, the movie, the game, Cat Lateral Damage. Yeah.
Funny with Cat Lateral Damage is that Matt's cat is in there.
Are you serious? Matt's cat is in this?
Not Matt McMuscle.
Oh, that's even from Meme Mansion, right? Yeah.
No, Matt McMuscle's from Super Best Friends. Like his cat Zach is literally a playable character of the game.
That's actually really, really freaking funny. When is Persona? I guess we're gonna have to figure out like a date with it. I definitely want to have somebody on to co-com with it because I don't know anything about that franchise. You got to remember the most exposure that I've had with the Persona franchise was 6 years ago when Shelby tried to stream it, and the best part about playing Persona 4 was when we stopped playing Persona 4 and played Guitar Man instead. You know? So I don't have the best impression, but I am legally obligated to play Persona 5 because there's a talking cat in it. So, yeah. You'd love to see some not Chrono Trigger, but hey, I can't justify $40 on a 20-hour RPG. Ah, Daddy Gamer, that's the thing. It's currently half off. on the PlayStation Network and the Nintendo eShop. So if you don't have a PS4, you can get Not Chrono Trigger and Not Chrono Trigger 2 for $20 each on the Nintendo eShop on your Switcheroo. So there you go. So what you guys got going on this weekend?
I don't know.
More
I
gym.
thought you were going to camp. Or was that last weekend?
That was last weekend. I didn't get to go because Mom's car messed up, and
oh dear.
Yeah, her tire's been acting up, so we took it back in, and so she was taking my car to stuff.
Gotcha.
So I didn't drive up. I think me and Dad are driving up either Sunday or Monday, and then Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday, the 29th.
Mm-hmm.
No, is Wednesday the 29th or is Thursday the 29th?
I think it's Thursday.
Thursday. I'm coming back Wednesday, but Thursday I got my appointment at the VA for talking to people.
Yeah, for me it's going to be gym and probably some out of her.
You're cutting out there, Kelly. What was that?
Jim and Shadow Hearts 2 stream.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool. Yeah. It is on sale on Steam.
Aki was thoroughly amused at the "that is a giant pussy" comment from last stream.
Oh yeah, that's good. Real good. Hope she's feeling better. She said her hip was killing her like crazy.
She may have to go for an MRI.
Yeah, no, it's bad. Like when she woke, what was it, Tuesday? When she said she woke up in writhing pain or something like that?
Yes.
I was like, I must be having sympathy pains because, like, I think I slept weird on my back because my entire right side of my back was like, it felt like every square inch was cramped up. But the thing is, as we all know, there's not a lot of muscle on your back, so it's like trying to seize but can't. You know, it would almost feel like it would be better off if it actually could, but doesn't, so. Anyway, where's Yakuza 0? It wasn't on sale. So that's why I don't have Yakuza 0. Or at least I don't think it was on sale. I'm not made of money, so I have to pick my battles. I mean, like what I want to do, and it really all depends on whether he's okay with it, because Tabitha's okay with it. I think it would be a lot of fun to play Horizon with Evelyn, because she's been playing this too. So it'd be kind of like, you know, the two-headed monster, like, so Evelyn, where do you think I should go now? You know, that'd be kind of thing. Was on sale on Steam. Well, I mean,
Yakuza 0, $20. Yakuza Kiwami, free.
Yeah, I really am not intending to have my PS Plus going longer than we are playing Bloodborne. So that's kind of like, if I download it, I'm not going to be able to play it. So, but I do have Shenmue 1 and 2. I do have Shenmue 1 and 2. That's right. So. But yeah, that's that. So, Sunday, if Shelby gets back from Annapolis in time, everything is fixed, so we should be able to finish Putt Putt, finally. Fallout Monday, episode 47, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna be, hanging out with, Nick Valentine, I think, and try to find out what happened to my son. And then on Tuesday, Elle and I should be finishing up Mega Man 11, which is flippin' fantastic. Whatever category Mega Man 11 is in on the Video Game Awards this year, please vote for it. It's really good. And if that's the template that all the Mega Man games are going forward, sign me the heck up. Because that is like, it is poetry in motion. And I hope that paves the way for a new Bionic Commando, a new Ghosts and Goblins, and a new Demon's Crest, because it is so freaking good. Can't play Dragon's Crown without PlayStation Plus. Exactly. That's why I will buy another 3-month card when we get around to actually playing Dragon's Crown. So, but remember, I get dibs on the elf and nobody else gets to play as her but me. So, that's a holdover from playing the D&D beat-em-up Chronicles of Mystara. Right, the sailors, right? So, yep, and then we'll be back here that following Friday for more Bloodborne if the stars are aligned. So, you know, I figured out why we couldn't beat those last two bosses.
Why?
It's a full moon. Their power gets stronger. So, you know, we'll beat their asses down next week.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got this. But meanwhile, please send all your power to Tabitha because she says, like clockwork, it gets super crazy in the ER when a full moon's going on because people go crazy! So that's going to do it for tonight. We'll see you all around on the flip side. Don't forget GN Game Days tomorrow night with Mr. Johnny Chase, the Force from the North, and he will be doing Smash Brothers on the 3DS. So that will do it. Wow. Oh, stop. Breaking news. Breaking news from K-Dog. Last year's War Games match from NXT is currently on the WWE's YouTube channel. Please go check it out. That was an absolute barn burner of a match. So anyways, that will do it. Care to say goodnight, everybody?
Bye.
No. Shut up, Claire.
No? Okay, that's it. All right, Ric Flair, take us home.
Read what you want to read. Believe what you want to believe. But go to bed.
Go to bed. Good night, everybody. Ciao, ciao.